I don't know.
Hello and welcome to Raise a Dice, where we, bunch of friends, Jurgita, Audronasha, Paulius, Aleksas, and
Mr.
Vainius.
Vainius, yeah, we have a carrot.
Yes, we have carrots and we play Dungeons and Dragons in this game of D&D.
In this game
Of Dungeons and Dragons. So, yes, the carrots are flying all over. And we finished one of the great arcs, including Astra's backstory concerning her father. And since this arc...
Point of my backstory.
Yeah, it's a point of her backstory. So since this arc is over now, it's complete. So the players or the characters had some downtime, about roughly 2 months of their activities, and we had most of the time spent off camera doing things, and basically, yeah, let's pick up where we left off last time. And it was that you encountered the Scorching Blood, the party, the Mirtag now. It's like the party from his backstory, and he had the most, I don't know, he was the most in touch with them, I suppose. And
got no damage.
No damage whatsoever.
you encountered them, you fought them, and you killed all of them except for Melissa, the elven wizard. And you came back to the city of Corinus, and you have your countdowns to join the Mage Guild, the Lodge of the Crown, and also to bring justice, this Scorching Blood, to the town and let it wash your crimes, and yeah.
Clear our name.
Yeah, clear your names basically. So. And with that, you are now at the mansion of Lord Andre. And yes,
It's our mansion now.
It's our mansion. My mansion.
His mansion.
Because he won D&D and he won
the person
against the
who won.
Scorching Blood.
yes.
I defeated. He was the only one to defeat the Scorching Blood.
So,
Yes. And since all of you are here, so, and Deadly Mischief, what?
I went, if you remember,
Yeah.
away.
Audronasha went away.
She went to...
to Severus, but you came back.
No, she came
Did I?
back.
Did I?
She came
Da-da-da. Yes,
back.
I'm coming back.
She's coming.
So I think it's time to go to the...
To what?
I come back. Not
bring Melissa to the people.
We must bring Melissa to the trial.
Melissa, are you ready? Melissa,
Melissa.
are you ready?
She's not ready.
She was in a bathroom.
Okay, let's go.
How do you feel?
Terrible.
I mean, she looks terrible.
Good,
Great. Let's get him along.
We will give our Lord...
Do you have any compassion for
No, he does not.
anyone?
No.
No, did your father beat you something? What? Does your parent didn't love you?
Are you sure you want to give her that cloak? I really wanted that.
It's like actually
Well-
talking about the backstory. Did your parents...
Let's
was-
exchange my cloak for your cloak.
It was part of my loot. We all got our parts. So
I thought you got a staff.
I got a staff and a cloak.
Oh.
And I gave staff to your sister.
Nah.
She died.
Okay, let's do the thing. Yes, I'm tired and we need...
It's an elven
go.
cloak. Why do you need one?
Because I have disadvantages on stealth checks. And with that, I want to have it.
Game.
Oh, can we actually wear the elven chainmail?
You can.
But it will reduce my total AC.
No, it won't.
You had to
have
figure
my
out it
items.
before.
Yeah.
Bitch.
No, you have chainmail now. On.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but
So it's better one. It's tighter.
it actually adds 1 AC.
So it's better than.
Yes.
Yeah, you will have like
Plus 1 AC.
17 AC without shield. Your 18 is because you have shield.
So I have 19 now because of the elven
If
chain
you
shirt.
have shield on.
Yeah, I have.
And this
Oh,
other
you
chain
always-
shirt,
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
it's tighter, it's lighter, but yeah, You have to squeeze in.
Your back's now nicely showing.
Oh.
You just undress in the front of everyone. Your nice
So
pecs
there's
are
that.
showing.
La boob.
Let's go.
La boob. So,
It's only resistance.
yeah.
The sun is
So
running out, guys.
no additional AC.
So
Okay, let's
you
go.
escort the Melissa
Yeah, to the
barracks, right?
barracks. We escort. We tell what happened. We give, I think, Devon's metal arm as a proof. We keep the head for Garrett whenever he will show up, if he show up. And I think, personally, Astra will not try to do. I'm sorry, I'm a sick, so I will not try to do my voice
Okay.
most of the times. I think personally, Astra gives her word for Melissa that she would get the least the least cruel sentence or something, or just like
Okay.
And me too. I like tried to explain that she was forced to do that, and like I understand as an elf how hard it must be for her, and like it's terrible. So she is a victim here as well. So please.
Okay, it's good that you have compassion for this person, and we don't discriminate, and the race doesn't matter here. The damage has been done.
let's say the
The
one who
working
did the
hours are about to be over, so we'll take this arm, we'll investigate it, and if everything what you say turns out to be true, then you'll be free
They
of
took the arm?
there's
the
still
metal
not
arm.
Oh, the
enough
metal
proof.
Okay.
I mean, we have to investigate, but for now, we suspend the time so you can safely stay within the city walls.
Wait, so are we fine?
Yes,
Is our name cleared?
not yet.
Not
When
yet?
investigation will be over, and just stay put for about 2-3 days. Don't leave the continent. You'll be fine.
And you of course remember that you promised us a payment for.
I mean, we still need to clear our
If
names.
someone talked with you about it, it wasn't me, so I don't know. But if there was a payment, you will definitely get it.
Because we kinda risked our lives, and you know.
Kinda.
For which the city of Corinnes is mostly grateful, and yes. So, okay.
We must stand with you.
And yes, well, for this elven lady, she will spend the night in custody, and after that we can maybe arrange the least cruel sentence. Maybe the banishment would be fitting.
The least
Melissa, are you okay to be banished because you know that Garrett? Yes.
Garrett is still in the continent.
Maybe.
We can
and
find him and banish him too, and then all
He will
be
come
fine.
searching for the.
Okay.
So, if there be a chance that you can meet him,
That would be great. Yes.
I'll come for you next day to see if they will allow me to visit you. So,
And
just
And remember, there is a person now in our group who can banish you.
that
where we
sounds
belong.
so cruel. Banish.
Oh, we just call it banishment. I will say a beautiful words in Elvish, and she will just disappear.
Not now.
And yeah, they escort Melissa, and you're standing by the barracks, and as the sun sets.
We did this. Sorry guys, Nozug,
Huh?
let's go.
Wow.
You know, note.
Are you leaving?
Not for long,
Okay.
but I think, just a note saying, I will not join the Grudge,
The grudge.
the Crown Lodge.
I almost forgot about those.
I really have no feelings one way or
I'm
the
not
other.
saying to you. I'm saying to her.
Ah, okay.
Don't think you are the most important person in all the group. Sorry, but you're not.
She's sorry for that. Oh, so sweet.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh.
We gonna go somewhere for a minute. We will. I think we will not want to join. I think he got what he wanted.
I actually couldn't care less about the Vincent now.
And I will take my
Wins?
broom
Okay.
that I spent an hour to attune with.
And how will you summon it?
I don't have my voice right now. Don't dare do that to me. I can't do that.
Can you
right
whistle?
now. I can, but I'm not now.
Okay.
Not now because of my throat.
So that's okay.
I do a whistle.
Okay. So it flies to you.
Yeah.
And it flies
And
to you
I-
with the background
my-
music of
I guess
"Keep on my whistle, baby.
whistle.
Baby, let me know."
It will be second try flying on the broom because I flew.
I mean, it will be
to
the first time
barracks.
flying someone else on the broom.
Yes, so I will try to do that.
Do you put a broom between your legs?
Yeah, I'm not a
Which-
bitch.
Which definitely sit on the side.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way you
That's why I asked,
sit.
because he sits on the side.
I
It's
sit
more
like
comfortable to sit that way, and you can
Yeah.
also jump off very easily.
Yeah, of course, because then it's in your crotch and it's not.
I'm like a proper witch
So pleasurable.
Right. So you fly where?
with
With
razor
Nozug.
blade kiss.
With
Okay.
me.
And I'd say it would be like 3, maybe like less, maybe 2 hours until midnight, and well,
No,
when the
you
deal
said
is
it
up.
was fucking 3 when we finished.
Yeah.
It's still like 4 o'clock.
We can still.
Yeah, I was also surprised that it's so fast travel, but you said like 2-3 hours.
No, I mean the time you spent within the manor.
Yeah,
Didn't
we
spend
spent some
much,
time in the manor,
like
and then
an
we went,
hour.
and now it's pretty late
It's
in the
5,
evening.
so
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna be there. We should be like 8.
No, it's 12 o'clock. Okay, whatever. But I
Because
mean,
we
it's
spent-
night, so
12 o'clock.
We were walking in a manor, then we went to give Melissa, then we went back, and then you flew, so it added a bit of time.
yeah. Don't forget that this is a metropolis, so just walking takes some
Yeah.
time. So.
Okay.
So,
But still, you have about 3 hours until midnight, so you can just fly and fly back. It's okay.
So we flew.
Yeah, we try to fly.
I'm left with
Fly
Mirtag
there.
and Aedain.
Right.
Are you here? Oh,
I'm confused because I'm flying.
Yeah, I have no idea where they went.
So who wanna take some?
I need actually to send some letters. I will catch up with you later. I go
Everyone leaves.
write a letter to Hidato.
do you
Okay.
need anything to do?
Well, not really. I think we're gonna go rest, maybe.
I'd like to go
Most
visit,
of us would probably benefit from that.
I'd like to go and visit a smith,
Blacksmith?
because I have this blacksmith, yeah.
No, John Smith.
Because I have these horseshoes of Zephyr, and I would like them to
Horseshoes of
put on
Zephyr.
my unicorn.
So that would be tomorrow because now it's too late.
Oh, okay.
Horseshoes of Zephyr.
He's not working, but yeah.
So
You
I,
can-
I asked my unicorn if he would want us to wear them.
He looks magical. Agrees.
Okay, nice. Then tomorrow morning we'll go and give you some.
Okay.
He does
When
a proper.
we go to the razor blade kiss.
And
Yeah.
yes, and as you two fly, you land in the same way that on the same spot, and the tavern is not around, and you walk around for maybe 10-15 minutes, and you just cannot find the place, and then at one moment you turn around and it's there. So
Nice.
What happened?
Magic.
Jeez.
Let's go in. I hope he's in there.
Can you explain that?
On our way back, that's some powerful magic to protect.
Okay.
On your way back, I will explain. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Jesus, okay.
You go
the
in.
door, some fellow drinking opens. I mean, you just walk right in.
Thank you, fellow. And
Uh,
It sits on a stool.
okay, I'm tired, sorry.
And yeah, as you enter, you can see Floyd.
Rosie, mom.
He's sitting there, and there are some crutches against the wall, and some girl is mending his broken leg.
Does he notice us?
He looks at you.
Oh,
Do you need any help with that?
The broken leg. I mean, come here.
I mean, I'm really sorry for doing.
No, dude, you saved
you
me.
once
I
were-
mean,
But you look fucking wrecked.
DM? Q once would fix his
No.
leg. No?
no,
No?
no.
Ah, fuck.
I mean, he fell from 600 feet.
It still would do some.
It's still just a broken leg. So.
I did some researches on regeneration can restore eyes and something like
Oh,
this.
by the way, my dad
High
has
level spell.
Find Familiar. So technically he can see.
Yeah, at the time being.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is your dad?
Oh.
Oh.
Few of my ribs broke, my wrist is broken, but it's getting better. My leg is completely thrashed.
Well, as long as you're alive.
I'm alive. I mean,
Well,
that was amazing. And dude, I mean, just with a single push, you convinced the entire lodge that I'm dead, and I'm so fucking grateful for that. I mean,
But I mean, you will still need to be.
it will take some time to repair myself, yes, but I mean, Hideto will be so proud of you, and he will be so grateful. And actually,
and by the
there
way,
he is.
I'm gonna go. One word with Hideto. He gave me a letter
I gave you a letter.
to Hideto
I
about
thought
the business.
I gave you. I thought I could not give you because you never said me where are you going.
I said. I think to you I said. We said to you
You didn't.
last time.
Actually, you didn't. So that's why I
You
went
didn't
right
say
to.
anything.
Last game.
No, I also don't
We
remember
mentioned.
that you said that you.
Okay then.
So you don't have a letter.
Okay.
It will go there later because I'm writing it right now.
Right now, at the moment.
Right.
Okay.
So yes.
And Hideto gets closer to you, and that is quite amazing what you did here.
I just helped a friend.
That is good. Friends that we need in these times.
And we are.
That's good to know.
We will decline now. We will not show up, I think,
Okay.
to the offer. The Crown Lodge.
Oh, those guys.
Well, the
Forget
lodge.
about them.
The lodge. They're having some difficulties right now.
Really?
There's this man Gerard. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he traveled here on his own private airship.
Airship.
Fancy.
Actually, yeah, and he has a cargo of some unidentified source, origin. But he has some business in Carinas, and supposedly his crew had something to do with the difficulties of the Lodge of the Crown. So they're busy right now, and that's good for you. So I
Very
mean,
much.
so you're safe for a while. But if you decline, I mean, you know the consequences, right?
Well, I think he didn't want us at the first hand, so.
Okay, I see.
Well, I mean, a blade can solve problems with those pesky mages.
That is true, but what you did here to my friend, I'm so grateful, and you can always come here and ask for my help. And
I mean, it's a good thing, but he looks wrecked as fuck.
He will be fine. He
No.
actually looks nice.
yeah, I mean, and he walks, he takes you and goes over, and this other girl comes in. 2 girls now attending to his wounds and just changing the bandages, yes. And Hideto goes and says to you, I just don't tell him. His birthday is coming soon, and we have raised enough money to actually pay a visit to Pyrocar. He's probably the most powerful priest and the entire continent, he will definitely be able to regenerate his broken leg. I mean, at this rate, he will not be able to walk ever again. But
You mean regenerate?
yeah, I mean, we will cut off his leg, and the magic will restore the new leg for him
Oh,
And it can restore ice.
easily.
Anything. Is it very expensive?
Oh, it is definitely very
Can I
expensive.
know the price?
Well, it's the price of a long ship, from what I've heard.
Well, I need to get that kind of money from
Well,
somewhere.
at least if you're not a member of the society of this Innos and everything, so that could cost you quite a bit.
I rock hard.
so when is his birthday? You never told me about it.
Well, it will be in several weeks. But maybe we can give him an early present.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, really, if there's anything, anytime come to me, I will help you as much as I can.
What about some tasks? Or,
Oh, I don't need
or
that test.
you know, errands we can do for you?
At the moment, there is none, but visit me in maybe 2-3 months' time. I will surely have some errands for you to run.
Oh,
And by the way, I'm still very thankful for what you did. Person got what he deserved.
Yes, I couldn't agree more.
My dad is safe.
That is good news.
Thank you.
Alright, so until the next time we see you.
by the way,
Yes.
so since the Crown Lodge is busy, they will not look for our pros? They think he's dead.
Yes, they are convinced that
They're
he's dead.
convinced. But what if they see him? Or they spot him somewhere?
Well, that would be a nuisance.
Ah.
What?
It's fine, don't worry, we'll give him some new looks, maybe give him some magic abilities to just protect him from scrying.
Oh, I just kinda want to slay them all.
Make him grow his hair longer. I think that will fit him.
Probably. I'll talk to him.
Yes, of course.
Okay, and he leaves.
Oh.
So is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I would like to ask Rosie, my boy, for how long has he been hiding and when was the last time he visited
Some role playing,
this Razorblade
some
Kiss?
bonding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually I will tell you later this
Okay.
because it's private information, but it will.
Yeah,
So not to
yeah.
take too much time here.
And we'll leave, go back to the
Yeah.
estate.
I believe we are okay. We're not joining the
We're
guild.
not joining the guild. If we're joining this one because
We
we
just
like
made
you.
friends. You were about to fuck him someday. And yeah, and we're going
We're
home.
going back.
Alright,
In a
so the Nozug and Astra flies back to the city, and meanwhile while this is happening, what are you doing? Mirtag went to rest, and you sent a letter. Is there anything you would like to do before rest?
I get to the second floor to see if Astra's dad is awake.
Daddy?
Sleeping.
He's
Are you
sleeping.
awake?
Sleeping. So I just look at him and go back. I wanted to talk with him, but since he's sleeping, I will not be waking him, so I go
Okay.
back.
How can you tell if he's sleeping if he has no eyes?
Ha! Ooh, that's a nice
That's good
one. Great, I
Really,
love it.
I wanted to see like his eyes.
Hey, open your eyes. What?
What do you mean?
What do you see? Nothing. It's my world without you.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
cool.
he will hear me.
Well, you can decide.
But he is sleeping.
He is sleeping.
I go back home and I want to take a rest.
Right?
I take up my.
We go back home. I sleep in the room where my dad is. Just if he will wake up and start to feel frantic and panicked, I could calm him
He
down.
wakes up and says, "I like what I see."
So much bad jokes.
I didn't hear
Was
that.
That is so funny.
I like what I see.
Okay. So all of you go to sleep, right?
Kinda. I just.
Lock the door, lock the windows, hide your
Hide your
kids,
kids,
hide
hide
your
your wives.
wives.
And go to sleep.
Right.
Okay, yes, yeah, just let's rest. Yeah, the
Alright, so as the morning comes, and I suppose that is the time where you can take a long rest and recharge all your spell slots and health.
Vince comes up and kills them
Can we sell some magic items we have?
tomorrow.
So the downtime continues, and if you would like to sell magic items,
sell this.
you can
Sell
definitely try.
I want you all to sell something and share.
And if I need, I will
share the money.
haggle to get more.
Or buy.
Are you selling anything?
No, but I did not get anything.
Well,
Only
how-
a bag of holding.
No, yeah.
But that's quite, a very good item.
Now my
Mirtag has such items.
is
Oh, what the fuck?
because I have.
If you're not sharing, at least let me sell something.
Okay, do you wanna
I will
trade
share
a
money
potion
with
of
you.
animal friendship? maybe?
Oh, I got one potion of superior healing. Yeah, I got a potion.
Are you keeping it or you?
And I took the mask, but it's worthless.
What?
Amazing roll.
One.
What?
One.
I'm too lazy to watch.
Yeah!
So Adamant will not be willing to haggle. So yeah, the usual price for stuff. So okay, pipes of haunting, that will you can sell them for 100 gold pieces.
Such a shit.
So little.
Share the money.
Yeah, I mean the magic items, how it works, selling you sell for half the price, and plus or minus the.
Is it a
Cost of
flute or
something.
is it what?
It looks like a flute. There's
I can
like
play
one
it,
is
flute.
wooden, one is made of bone, and
Do you have proficiency?
Yes.
you actually know how to play.
Good. It's
But
not
you
that
need
good.
to
not
with
that
wind
good.
instruments to use these pipes. I am
So-
just proficient with flute.
So
Is it
flute
good?
is wind instrument.
Okay.
But it's not that good actually. It's,
Ah,
yeah, I sell it. Everyone gets
I'm too sad
20
to
gold
play.
pieces.
Yay.
Sure. Sure.
Money.
Sure.
I sell that one.
Sure.
Now
Fifteen
my
gold.
normal class is 15. I'm not that little.
Well,
Nozug, you need to sell some of these.
yep.
I give him the potion of animal friendship.
I sell my dwarven
Oh, you need to go
calcium.
Be 25 gold.
25 gold? Maybe more.
Just does
Yeah.
it for
It's a very nice one. It
It
smells
is.
really nice, like a cupcake.
It's a-
and-
Yes.
and
Yeah.
25 pieces.
Yes.
Okay, so how it must
And
5?
it
It's
is
5 pieces
No,
each.
keep it.
You will
Keep all of
this
it.
one?
Why?
It's little. It's too little amount to share.
Really? Are you okay with that?
And I sell this.
Guys,
Dwarven calcium.
I got 25 golds for the potion. Do you want to
It
share
does a
it?
push.
I don't give a
It's really
Push it.
little
Yeah, you can give me
amount.
5 gold.
Okay, I give you 5 golds.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
I have Nozug, do you want part of it?
The
I
what?
got 25 golds from the potion.
I just did that.
You can give it.
Keep it.
Okay, thank you. Guys.
I took 5.
I have 250 for you.
250. 300.
No, that is too expensive.
That's a pretty nice sword.
Yeah. So keep it.
What?
I mean, that's a 300
Does mean
should be a good price for that.
No,
It
you
should.
rolled too well.
I mean,
Good luck.
I have to keep this place running. I cannot buy things that.
These are things you stupidly sold to an evil persons who made many
So
people
250?
suffer.
250? 200?
250.
Okay. Okay, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Share the profit.
No,
Yes,
I will never.
yes. It's actually mine. Give me back that.
What?
I'll just let you watch that item. You have another. Share the gold with us. Yeah, you got a knife.
Freestyle.
don't.
Yes,
Okay.
you did.
I didn't.
Right.
You got elven chainmail.
I don't.
Share the gold.
No.
Yeah,
No.
You don't even know that he sells it.
Yeah.
I am there with you, and I know all the items you got.
No.
You just like, give it.
No.
Give it.
No.
Yeah,
Give it.
because it was a battle of us all, and you got elven chainmail.
No. I did not.
Alright, anyone
Then
else
what
wants
are
to
you
sell
wearing?
something?
Or do you have anything to
Latest.
sell yourself? Any new items?
Not at the moment.
Do we need manticles anymore?
Manacles.
Manacles.
No.
I don't know.
Is
we
it
can
worth
keep
it
them.
to
We
keep
can
them?
keep them. It's okay. We can keep
How,
them.
how much for these?
No, come on. You can't lift them up. Fuck you.
These are not yours. I found them.
You can't lift them up.
Yeah, they're too hard for you.
I will just drag them.
You can't drag them.
I can drag them.
Roll
I
a
don't
strength
get
check against me. What is it?
18.
18.
Enough. It's +5.
It's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck
What?
no.
So actually he manages not only to pull the
Because-
manacles but
When the
and you
greed
fall
takes
prone
off.
from the-
It's because
too greedy.
it's because the karma. It's because
No, but
I found
actually,
them and
let's-
you're not sharing your gold.
Let's not sell the manacles.
Can I just count
No,
them?
I need some money to run my business in the future, and I don't have many, so I want to sell them.
150 each.
150?
I found them. I want to
But
sell
it's
them.
quite good.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
quite
need
good.
money. What can I do? I need money. How much for these?
Jesus.
Really, Aedain.
We need them.
He's not sharing the other profit.
Share.
Come on, let me count and then share.
No.
Let him count and then share.
How much for these?
I have no idea what it is.
When you wear them, nobody is able to escape from the battle with you.
But I mean, what kind of creature you must be to be able to wear them?
That kind.
That kind.
I mean, have you seen the army? Who of them will be able to wear them?
No, I haven't seen the army.
We have an army. We have those.
Well, they don't have that strong people.
So if you will meet some strong people, you can sell these manacles to them for a very good price. Because nobody will be able to be so fast to escape them. So they can just use all their strength to kill that person.
Not all your money.
Because you-
Just the one.
250 each.
From what?
240 each.
From what?
From what?
1,000 gold.
Where you get 1,000?
I don't know. It's in total.
What
Not-
the fuck?
not from water
Share the
money.
profit from that, so you sold.
Ah, okay.
Idiot.
Idiot.
He wants to share
I'm
all
a
the money.
I'm a North.
By any
all my
means,
money.
Master Adamant, by any means, maybe you have a headband of intellect for sale.
We desperately need one.
Yes.
Nozug with 19 int.
Excuse me, my fellow people.
Gentleman Nozug.
Gentlemen, draw your swords. I'm gone.
So
Just
from
give us
that-
50 gold to...
I will give you 40
Deal.
each.
40?
Deal.
Yeah,
Each?
40.
Deal. Forget the manacles if you don't want them. I can sell them for solid 1,000
sell
gold
it.
pieces. Or 100 platinum.
Nope. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I have 9 platinum, that's right. I forgot.
I don't have any gold to spare.
Right, that's all.
have.
For me, yes.
You can
I
sell
really
the shit
like
you
the
want.
items I have right now.
The third
Alright.
thing,
Yeah.
I want to impose
Glamour.
existential
Glamour.
damage.
Then you can
Existential
sell your fire
damage.
sword.
No, it is
Just
more
in
damage.
case you
Yes.
happen to know about the horseshoes of
The
Zephyr.
horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
Horseshoes. Horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
It allows horse to fly.
Horseshoes are yours.
That's-
I've heard something about it. It's quite a unique enchantment. It's not common to these lands.
Can you wear them?
It's like,
Really don't
I mean,
know.
horses can.
What about if I am not a horse?
Because you can't.
Well, let me tell you something. If
definitely-
I lop off your feet and then sew horse legs and then make them, that could work.
Mr.
Oh.
Animantium.
You will become a
Unless you wouldn't,
Can't
provided
talk.
you won't die from the infection and.
If
I'm
you
a strong
ever
one.
will get the band of intelligence,
Yes.
Keep it for us.
I'll keep that in mind.
Would you
He
like
takes a note.
What about?
We don't know what this band of intelligence is. Yo.
I know I'm part of lore.
Do you know anything about wisdom items?
What?
Wisdom.
Maybe there
Okay.
are some kind of earrings he can wear and become more smart.
Gauntlets of giants then.
Right. I think we're done with the
okay,
selling.
guys, what's next?
Guys.
I need to go and run my business. So,
So bye
What
guys. I need to
business?
take care of my
What?
dad.
Yes.
What?
oh, I got a business. Want to visit my establishment, guys?
What kind of establishment?
It's a pleasure house.
Pleasure
A bordel?
house?
Yeah, yeah.
What's a pleasure
no,
house?
pleasure house.
it a
When
bar-
you go there and you buy services, you have some pleasure. You can get some
Wait.
pleasure. Yes.
Like
Is it a bordel or a whorehouse?
you pay for sex there?
I am offended by these names. I call it
Is it fancy?
League of Six Rings.
Is it
I don't know. I haven't been there yet.
Well,
Yeah.
I literally at this point I haven't been there yet. Is it fancy though?
Where is it?
Will it look fancy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been there yet, but I assume it may look.
So
fancy.
how can it be your business
take a
if you
note.
haven't been there? How
It's
work this way?
my property. It's my property.
get out of my lawn.
So it's now my property. So I need to visit it and I need to work on it. If somebody wants to help me, I will.
What do you mean by help?
Like you can, spread the word
Spread the word.
about the great new business here, about the pleasure house called a League of Six Rings.
Yeah, I will maybe visit you
Yeah.
at
Is
some
it
time.
okay to actually buy sex for money?
Well, if
Not
the girls
sex,
are not,
pleasure.
Pleasure.
if
Define-
the workers are not,
It may be without the penetration.
Bye.
Ooh.
if the workers are accepting accepting the work, are not beaten, are not forced, it's okay.
Yeah, Audronasha, if you want to work there, you can work like a foot fetish lady to give guys your feet, or like arm fetish lady to give your arms, or armpits fetish lady, or just
After that, your speed increases by 10
Yeah.
feet.
or I know that some people just like paying females to look at them without.
Or you can,
Just paying women and they
Just
take the
paying.
money and
Yeah,
use
yes,
it.
Mirtag, no
or you can
shit.
actually, there is some
Humans
people
are
who
weird.
like
No, it's
drinks.
not only humans, tabaxis, giants, elves, so all the people do
You
this.
have elves?
Yeah, sure, we have a lot of elves. You can buy a great elf there.
He's selling a product of which he has none yet.
Yes.
I'd like another elf to have a talk with.
A talk?
For a great price, you can have many talks with many elves there. Some of my whores will be elves, I hope so.
I will explain you
You just
later.
go there and you like
Well, I understand they.
building.
He told me that no.
No,
need
it's
to, like,
established
have
already.
intimate
It's not
relationships
being
if it's a
built,
pleasure
it's-
house.
It's like in
It's
Ages of
established.
Empire.
I feel a lot of pleasure in talking of someone.
Hey, come
of
on,
my
Mirtag, I got to know that it is
Everyone
built and
has
ready to be
thinkings.
run.
It's,
So-
it's not a kink, it's just a thing that one
You
elf
manage very
can
quickly.
always understand another elf much
No, I
better
just
than
got a
humans.
radiant
No
house.
offense. But it's just like how it is.
Yeah.
We are more pure creatures than.
And I walk
than-
off.
than
I walk away.
are.
I walk away.
That's racist. That's racist.
We walk away with
We
it.
walk away.
We walk away.
It's true, it's not racist.
Are you staying there listening?
He doesn't care.
Okay, guys, if you want to meet me in the
Pure is a very mood statement.
if you want to meet me, I will from time to time be at home. I will be at my establishment, which is there and there. I explain you where. I'm now going to see it, and if I will want to catch you somewhere, I will. I guess I'll manage to do that. I'm leaving the town in several weeks, though, so keep that in mind.
So you are
No.
like will not be seeing you around here often.
Well, you will if you're going to the League of Six Fingers, the
But if-
best establishment here. in
Six
So
Six,
six
fingers.
fingers or six rings?
Six Rings. Sorry.
That's the other house.
Yeah, that's the other house.
Other side of town.
Actually, I think a League of
Six
Six
fingers
Fingers
go
is
to the
more
six
suitable name for a pleasure house. 6 fingers, like.
Oh yeah.
No, it has a league of 6 rings, a small
League of
star,
six
a
fingers.
league of 6-fingered gentle.
Do you
Alright.
have 6 fingers? I look at him.
No, it has
No.
5.
No, I have 21.
And then I cast minor illusion to make one hand to have 6.
On him?
Yeah.
Like, you know. Ah!
Oh boy, I have fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So, as this continues, 2 months pass by and you have already done all the things you wanted to do, and now
we
some of the things that you'd like to roleplay meanwhile.
Okay, I really want to tell you.
Alright, so is there anyone who'd like to roleplay on this 2-month things?
What I want to roleplay what happens after.
Yeah, what
Alright.
after? But I think we should share like
I
at least
want to
what you
after
did.
2 months. I want to share what I already shared with those 2. Also invite them and have a talk.
Alright.
No, I
About
can start. Just
Okay.
say
As
what
because I hope that we met after a month with Astra and Audronasha, talked
Yeah.
about
Yes.
some things, and I hope that they did their researches on that, so they can maybe
well,
add
we
some.
talked after.
Alright, so
You did
Yeah, we
researches?
didn't.
Yeah, if you meet me in some time, if you visit my establishment, you see me sometime to time reading books and so on.
You actually haven't seen Nozug that often.
You didn't saw first 2 weeks Astra at all.
Yeah.
Especially he didn't see
No,
Astra.
I'm gone. I'm not there.
Well, you can actually.
Okay.
I'm gone.
You could
Goodbye.
actually-
Fine with me. You gone all 2 months.
From the,
Basically,
from the
I
town?
just 2 months later, I come back.
So
with
2
business.
months
2 months
later,
later. Oh,
you
wow.
find on your bed
A dick.
paper of piece of paper
A paper.
with
paper.
White Mountain, White River, and an X in one place, and writing "I keep my promises."
Okay. Interesting.
I think you understand what
So,
it is.
can we have a map?
I'm up.
Do we?
Yeah.
have
So,
Ah,
that is
There is an
Points.
X.
that would be where's the White River? And
There is an X.
It's here.
Yes.
Something interesting here.
oh.
So yeah, first 2 weeks, none of you see Astra. At the day, she's with her dad. At night, you have no fucking idea because she's not sleeping in the manor.
Oh wow.
And amateurs there.
In
I
the
can
evenings,
only imagine.
You have no fucking idea where she
I
is.
can only
But
imagine.
after 2 weeks, I
I
find
roll
you.
for imagination.
No, we follow
And
her.
me.
It's a natural 20.
A great imagination.
You imagine a lot of things, but nothing happens like that. What I want to play after 2 weeks of that, after the events, I find Audronasha somewhere. I don't know where
I
you are.
come to house during the night and
At some
come back.
evening. At some evening, I'm just like.
And during
Audronasha, let's go. Take your stuff, and let's go.
What?
Take your stuff
What
and let's.
stuff? What?
All your stuff. Your sleeping bag, your
Do you
tent.
need me?
No, I need just her. Let's go. Faster.
Okay.
Where am I going? Husband?
You will see.
Darling.
Let's go. And I start to pack her like
I never carried much stuff.
like her
So
stuff and
I just
etc.
take my stuff in my bag.
Yeah, let's go. Sit on the broom. Let's go.
Okay.
And we
Right, so
fly.
you fly.
And we fly to the.
Almost.
Thank you for that
Not
mention of
even
role playing.
close.
Aš galiu tau irgi.
Aš galiu tau-
Almost.
We actually fly to the lake
Okay.
The
where
Lake
the
of
thing
Seven
wild
Seas.
thing is.
Ah,
Yeah, and there is something I want to show you. And just a minute. And I call for my dragon.
And you can see this medium-sized blue dragon that flies, and it's like blue and silvery, and it's his skin, his scales glitter quite nicely in the night as he descends on the
Yes,
ground
yeah.
and goes up to Astra.
I'm gonna show you something. It's really nice. Just we need to prepare right now. I actually brought waffles. Have you ever
Wow.
eaten waffles before? Do you have waffles in your town? Or is it town? Or is it forest? I brought some waffles. Back in my town, there was really amazing waffles, you know, with the caramel. There is nothing like that right now. Okay, I start to pack and think, and I put the
I
tents up.
still have no idea why I'm here and what we are doing.
You will see. There is something I want to show you.
You want us to eat waffles?
Kinda. And talk a little bit.
Okay.
Do you miss? I guess you miss everyone around, right? Back where you're from.
Well, I try not to think about them too much because it's a bit too hard, so I just try.
I miss my mom.
Where is your mom actually?
Back in Mirtag.
I heard that man with two sons mentioning something about the man, about your mom,
Yeah.
and some
Jamal.
other woman. I don't remember correct, but I just remember that you was quite happy, even more happy, knowing that she's alive than hearing that your mom was
Well, I
alive.
knew my mom was alive. I didn't know if Ravina is alive.
And is it your sister?
No.
No, like your relative or something? Because it seems like a very special person, you know, the way you reacted to that.
Let's say she's still really something important for me, and I'm happy that she has it.
She stole and you were happy.
Yeah.
How does that work?
She stole my ball.
Anyway, I think I get what you feel. I would like to go home, but I think I don't have home anymore.
Well, I want to go home, but right now, I kind of, it's hard for me because I have Severius here, and so it's the first time I found someone who's special to me that way outside the Elven Forest, and I'm really confused. And so I don't know. It's a dilemma, but of course I'm gonna go home. But I wish he would go with me too. So
I really like it. I miss my town, but I don't think it's standing anymore after the war. It must be already burned down.
well, I've seen your town when we were by that.
When it was on his peak. But after the war, I don't think it's standing anymore. You know, there was a lot of nice places and nice things that happened there. But when the things went bad, everything. At the nights, yeah, the nobles were not touched by any horrors, but at the nights, being still in Upper Town, I could hear the screams. You're such a bitches. Living in Upper Town, I still at nights heard the screams of commoners.
Oh, sorry.
The thing is,
Where are our fellows?
the thing is,
We're not there, you know.
I don't know.
We'll roleplay.
Don't
If
mind
my
us.
forest is alright as well, because I have a vision, it was a dream, but it was so real that I don't know what happened, but it was so cruel that the part of why I'm not seeking it so desperately to go home because I'm actually afraid to go there and see there's nothing left. And you know, sometimes you still have a hope that everything is alright, but deep inside you fear that maybe it's all gone, and basically if it's all gone, that's why I don't think about it, because I get all teary and I just don't want to do anything. Because it's, well, you understand.
Wait. There's already moon up.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, Varian, it's now time. Let's go do this. I sit on the broom. Sit on the side, actually, not the. Sit here. Sit. There's something I want to
sit.
show you. I fly up
Start
around.
spinning around the lake.
I spinning with him too. Where is my? I fly 60 feet up, or 50 feet up from the. Like, to the count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
And cast shadow.
Yeah.
So you can see the Astra cast shadow, and on the surface of water, it just like this, the burst of energy. As it hits the surface, and there's this loud echo. that echoes throughout the forest, and the water just it's like splits for a moment, and at the same moment the dragon and exhales a large cone of cold, and you can see as water splashes almost up to your level, it freezes, and the not what's the word, the foam of water, it freezes and starts snowing, and the water where the massive impact hit, it freezes, and there's like this sharp shards of water, and everything snowy, and the rest of the water there's like a mist around you, and for a moment you're surrounded in this whiteness and everything, and it glitters in the moonlight, and it slowly water starts melting the ice and just gently falls, the snowflakes fall, shining in the moonlight.
We were messing around and pretty, isn't it?
Oh, yes. It reminds me of the forest during the winter. We would go up to the trees, to the top up, and would gaze at the moon and watch snowflakes fall under the top of the trees. It was nice.
Audronasha, I'm sorry. I think no one of the guys approached you before. I'm sorry you had to do it. It's not fair. It's not fair for you. It wasn't fair.
Well,
It wasn't your decision, it wasn't your burden, and it shouldn't have been you to do it. And I'm sorry for that. I think he went off easy, though. There's worse things than death, but I don't think that should have been you.
Oh.
You see, I don't understand nature. It's pretty for me, but I don't understand. But I do find great importance in people, family and friends.
it's nice to have a person who actually cares around you. So, thank you. And I hug her.
I think we're gonna fall from the broom.
Oh, sorry. So
yeah,
Airplanes.
Right. And you fly back.
and spend night and eating waffles and talking.
Alright.
Waffles.
Bonding.
Alright.
Bondage.
So this is happening, and in about 2 months' time, your father approaches you, and he says that
How can
he
you see?
he
he
has
actually he has a cat, a dog, a parrot, a hawk. Has a hawk on his.
It's Professor Hawk.
Professor Vainius.
Yeah, Professor Paulius. And he's walking quite confidently around town, as some of you can see him. And when he approaches you, yeah, and sometimes the hawk flies, sometimes it's on his shoulder.
Eyes are damaged?
Yeah, I take care of that. Something pretty, like, you know.
Yeah, he has like some hat also that covers part of his face, so he wouldn't wouldn't scare some people. And yes, and he comes in.
Fake eyes.
Google eyes.
Rocks, stones.
I met my friend in the break, Bertold. And there's a thing. I will take him. One of his sons will lead us to the tower, and we will go back. I will take your mother here to safety. So we'll be out for some time, but we'll be back.
Yeah.
Alright. So you got the item I
Do I
gave you.
hear that? Or no? Is it?
I think it's personal. So I did, and I actually didn't know why did you send to me. You know me. You know me. I know me.
I know. I mean, if something really bad happens, you can use it.
I do understand that. I really hope I will not need to use it.
Yeah, I hope so too, but I mean, it's a powerful item. So, just be careful, and we'll be back. And we'll have your mother here, too.
Promise me that when she will go here, she will not start to nag me to join the orchestra.
No.
Or the
I mean,
orchestra, yes.
Orchestra. I mean, okay, you're old enough now to make your own choices. That will be fine.
Well, yeah, tell that to Mom.
I will try to do that. Right, it's so nice to see you.
I love you, Dad.
And I love you too, Astra. Okay, Star, see you later. And he and Bertold leaves. And as Bertold leaves, you can see he is walking hand in hand with the sun. And as he goes, he turns around and looks almost all the way.
I
as he-
actually told Dad about that shit, though. I told the story. I didn't. When I told him everything except that I had skull.
Okay.
But my dad knows.
So you told that you smashed the boys?
I told him my dad
Smash
knows
the
everything
boys.
about me. We just like we are BFFs with my
Alright.
dad.
So-
Fuck friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it took some
Sweet
time.
home Alabama.
It took some time, okay. Oh, wow, cool. So,
I will take 2d4 psychic damage.
I will
Yeah, it's
take
fine.
2d12.
I will take
So-
2.
You take inspiration.
by the way, I had plenty inspiration. Bardic inspiration.
Why
My
Grass
dad.
doesn't suck my dick establishment? He's fucking cold. Am I a cult leader
You
yet?
haven't yet.
No, it's...
You haven't yet.
It's working successfully for us.
So what? All those hookers are like a part of your cult?
Some of them maybe. I will
Maybe, not
tell them
yet.
for the
When do I write
biggest.
my inspiration?
What?
We are BFFs with
I
my
know. Alright, so 2 months pass, pass,
People do.
and yeah, you do all the things you wanted to do, and as Mirtag comes to city, and actually all of you meet in the city square or in the manor. And
I
yes,
invited them
There's
to
no
my
place to write my
establishment
inspiration.
because
Yeah,
I
and
We
want
didn't
to.
talk about your
You serve food.
establishment.
What?
Do you serve food?
Do we serve food?
of course you
Yes, of course we do.
It's a nice bordel.
It has 4
I assume it would be
bartenders.
your treat.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. I want to roll inside if
Do I
he
have
isn't
an
happy.
office place there?
Yes, you
I have an
do.
office.
So can
But
we
I
go?
think I pop in for a visit.
So I suppose you visit on Sunday when it's not working?
No, we're gonna visit when it's working.
I want them
I don't
to
know which
visit
day
it
is
to
it
see
today.
how it works.
Oh, okay, sure,
So
no problem.
we're
And the
visiting on
ladies is
Saturday.
And the ladies are already performing, right?
I don't
It's after 2 months.
Performing what?
Is Lady Delilah performing on Saturday when you all visit?
I know.
In the evening.
We're visiting in the evening, I hope. I want to. You all find me, or I find you, and I give you a message that I want to have a
private
Conversation.
a conversation with you all in my establishment in the district of where is this? actually?
It's
Harbor.
docks,
In the Docks district,
Not
the harbor district.
the Harbor district.
And one thing to tell, it is middle of autumn right now,
Oh.
and just for your knowledge, it is now
Take cold then.
the 20th of Erlamin. That's the middle.
I will not be able to write the name down.
Erlamin.
Write the name down.
It's season, man.
So we're going to the.
So it's getting
have
a
separation.
bit chilly now, but it's still a bit like it's like early spring.
Ah, my favorite
It's
kind of weather.
already,
Early spring.
it's already 7 months.
When the
Do
nature
you have
is
resistance to
rising from
No,
Yeah,
the
enough,
cold.
there's enough. It's cold enough that you can dress properly.
Yes,
and
yes,
it's
I
not
agree
hot.
with you.
Yeah, you don't need any extra clothes, and the leaves start
But you-
getting
but you can have layers.
like a bit, like yellow and purplish reddish.
I'm not happy about that. I like
More clothes to undress off. So,
Yeah. So,
so the
It's
foreplay
overrated.
is longer, so you should
It's
be happy about
overrated.
that.
During the day when I come back, I would like to try to get to Lord Hayden.
all right.
Well, attempt at least.
How you would like to do that?
He's in the upper part of town,
Yes.
right? I have a spell that makes me invisible, for starters.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
There we go again.
Invisibility.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's
So I just try, basically, to get there.
Roll Arcana check.
Am I also one thing? Arcana is 12.
So you notice that the entrance of the upper part of town is guarded by 2 paladins, and the entrance itself is warded by magical means. And you can see that the paladins that are standing there are of higher rank.
Well, what if I fly?
That could work.
They can fly.
Yeah.
I assume I'd have tested during the 2 months whether my wings of fire are invisible while I myself am.
They are invisible, but the thing is that they produce this very loud sound of like, so yeah.
All stealth for that.
No, I mean you can.
So
So you're invisible with them, but it's the sound.
oh,
of
it's very then it's a bit more difficult. I'll just go straight up to the paladins
Right.
and say greetings and just try to
Greetings.
pass.
Hold.
Yes.
You're not a citizen of Corinus. You're not permitted to enter.
Do I see? Are the doors closed or is just
I don't know.
entrance and
They're
I
just
can
an arc.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of time at the moment. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Would you please just let me through?
You're not a member of the. You're not a citizen, so we cannot allow you.
I really don't have time, and I activate the thing. And I just walk past.
So you use the clock.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So what happens?
I
No,
leave an
you can
illusion. I leave an illusion of myself just standing there.
Okay, so basically what happens, I will describe to you as you take out the clock and you activate it, and you can see everything and just stops.
So now
For
we get
3
some
rounds.
time.
So I create an illusion, I cast invisibility, and I scram.
Alright, and as you go through, the illusion stays there, and... Alright. So,
They have a
basically-
DC 15 int check to basically to.
Alright, so basically what happens?
Oh, right.
There's this, we're gonna have Markov.
Now every time someone has a roleplay moment with DM,
Just ignore it.
So
we just played.
it's like a gate, so they're standing like here, and there's this like a ramp, it goes up,
Yep.
and it goes for about 15 feet, and there's some houses here and here, about here there's a huge fountain, and with some hero, and there's this like an archway that goes to some other part. There are some buildings too, some paladins walking around, and right here there's a really tall fence reinforced, and there are 2 paladins standing here, and when you pass it, there's this like a chapel. And there are also 2 paladins, and as this time is still stopped, so you basically were running all the time. So you pass it, and you can see there's one room. There are stairs that go up, and when you descend down, there's this large room with a huge oak table, and there sits about 55 years old man that looks to be the head of all the paladins in the city of Corinus.
Okay. And I just reveal myself.
And the time comes in, it goes back, draws out his sword, all the paladins draw their swords.
I take out my hands like this,
Yeah.
and I bow and say, Mirtag Machiavelli, at your service. I'm sorry to burst in like this, but I just wanted. Well, I was being optimistic. I need a bit of a favor. It is assumed that I will pay back in any way that it is possible. Maybe we could strike some sort of deal.
You are trespassing, you should not be here, so tell me one good reason I should not put you in jail or just hang you right on the spot.
Well, the first reason would be, it might be very hard for you. The second, I really don't mean any harm. It's just far easier for me to do a little bit of trespassing, and because I don't have a lot of time, and I wanted to ask you just for a simple favor.
Who sent you?
That will be me.
Okay, you have the audacity. Okay, I'm listening. I mean, this might get interesting before we...
It is very simple. I'm just really interested in meeting Sir Pyrocar, the leader of the Temple of Innos. I am a very powerful sorcerer, as I myself would like to think, but the sorcerers of Pyrocar wouldn't let me to have an audience with them because I'm not a follower of Innos. And they mentioned that if I had a pardon from you, I might be able to meet him. I'm willing to help you in any way that you need, which you would deem fit as something that is of value of this kind of pardon.
So you want a letter of recommendation by trespassing?
You're
Yes.
completely correct.
Nice.
I was just thinking, I have a certain set of skills that lets me do these kind of things. So if you need something which is of a sneaky quality, or maybe a certain secretive assignment you need me to do, something that would need a subtle touch instead of, say, huge amounts of force.
Right, you caught me at the interesting time of day when I'm in my good mood. Otherwise, I would have you hanged right now, but this is interesting. Alright, we'll give you a 7 days ultimatum. The paladins that were guarding the entrance to the Valley of Mines were killed. And, as someone said, there was a band of orcs. So we had to track them down, kill their leader, at least bring us some valuable information, and we'll spare all this nonsense that happened. If you fail this task, we will hunt you down and kill you.
7 days, you say?
Yes.
Okay, that is very acceptable.
7 days.
I mean, you are lucky.
I very much thank you for letting me be as audacious as I was, and I bid you adieu. And is there a window?
There are no windows, but he takes out a parchment and he starts writing something. Then he takes the wax, seals it.
I just take it with mage hand. Thank you very much, and once again, thank you for the unplanned audience. And I leave.
Okay.
And
And
apologies.
Just when I have line of sight, I just want to use a dimension door for extra flair.
okay. So all the paladins look at you with great suspicion, and you then disappear. Alright? So that happens.
What the heck?
Going his own ways and
Okay.
his own ways.
Alright, and
Getting
yes.
into troubles.
And when you
always.
disappear, you enter this establishment that once before it was the dagger and the sock and the dagger, the tavern,
Yep.
and now you see it's
They
completely
upgraded.
different. I mean, it looks awesome. So
I put a little bit
Yeah?
yeah.
Nice. So,
That should
so I
go.
basically don't have.
And as
here
you
computers.
go, you can see at the other part of the docks, you can see some people standing there and they look completely angry. And they're dealing with some shady people and they look at you and you can recognize the bartender from the, and they look at you and they start talking and you can see these shady people. They just go around the houses and they disappear. And
Shady people. Shady people.
Like
Shady
no,
lady.
like
yeah, but
Definitely not gonna rob you.
yes.
the guys who won't drop you.
So, and as you enter, you can see all of you are sitting there already drinking and
I am
eating.
performing
and
at the moment, or
You
am
are
I performing later?
I don't know if you are performing.
Well, you said that you asking everyone to come when I'm performing at evening.
You as Astra?
As
Okay,
Delilah,
okay, okay.
Lady Delilah.
And we already in a pleasure
Yes.
house.
Pleasure.
The pleasure house.
So I come, I look around if I see any elves.
There are a few. At this moment, yeah, you would see actually pair of elves, elven male and elven woman,
I
but
go to them.
You wanna make a sandwich?
they are now there. You can see they're walking towards the room with some older gentlemen.
Both of them?
Older gentle.
I don't really quite well. So.
There.
Well, I wait till they come back from the, I don't know, talk or whatever they're gonna do there. So.
Yes, and you can see the door opens and Mirtag steps in.
Oh, long time no see.
We're there by the table.
Oh.
Are there any Asimads? I want my workers to be all Asimads.
I almost forgot.
At least
people
one
who
of
were
them,
there.
please.
I definitely
You just
sorry,
roll a
because you were
percentile
gone for 2
dice.
months.
Well, I've been
Roll a percentile dice.
I actually sitting to the table, but I will perform in like
It's a
20 minutes.
11.
20 minutes.
In 10 minutes. Just sipping
Ah.
some nice drinks.
Nice. 11.
No,
Snake eyes.
no, there is not, but you can ask for Razorblade Kiss to maybe send Asimar.
I just. What's the guy from the Razorblade Kids who works here? His name?
His name, I don't remember. I will have to find it. So.
Oh,
I
so
will
it's
tell
a-
you later.
What?
I will tell you later. I have to find
Okay,
it.
Tell you later.
Hey, you. I just remembered. I want you to send some Asimad workers here.
I suppose we could
I
send
know,
over.
like, some people have fetishes and so.
no.
Alright,
On
we'll find the one, Asimar.
At least one thing.
Okay.
With long hair.
What?
With long hair.
Right.
Find me a person named Galean.
Alright, so
Okay.
the manager leaves and you have your own table and you can discuss the things you want to discuss.
Is Lady Delilah sitting with us?
At this
Astra sitting with you, but
Yeah.
no. Actually, make it fun.
Lady
And
Delilah, would you mind to join us?
Delilah sits sitting next to the Aedain.
Who's the lady Delilah?
Who's lady?
You don't know her. You see tan skinned woman.
But it's not your black orchid.
That's Black Orchid.
Oh, see, she's Delilah.
Yeah,
Oh.
the normal name is Delilah. The performing name is Black Orchid.
Okay.
And you
So
see,
we just come to
Like
table and we
Ruby
see.
of
I'm
the
sitting next to him.
roll a performance check.
Is she a human?
She is half orc.
Hi, Aedain. Are we all here?
Yep.
Now
Who is
we are.
Astra? She said she'll be coming, but I don't see her here yet.
She will catch up
24.
later. She will catch up later.
24.
Okay.
So now you keep an escort of dancers around you. No offense to you, lady.
Lady Delilah.
No
the
offense
black
to Lady
orc.
Delilah, but
The Black Orc.
this is rather strange
Black
of
orc?
you, isn't it?
She's my best performer here. Thankful for her for half of the running of this establishment. But let's now proceed to my private office where we're not there.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Yeah. So let's go upstairs. Lady Delilah will join us, I guess, yes.
Of
So-
course.
And we leave the main hall. I just wanted you to see how it is
Does you
here.
look a bit familiar? Like, does she looks a bit like Astra?
Don't have the game.
Jet-
you will,
jet
you will
black
know it
hair.
in 4 seconds.
Straight, jet black hair going to here, lean and tall and very elegant.
Half elven. Elven.
Half elven.
Oh, it's so and so I am talking with her. Hi.
I'm asking a barman John Smith for several drinks for us all.
How about some food?
And
Half
you
elven,
need
not
and some
elven,
food.
half-
Alright,
Ah,
so
so
they
that's
serve
good.
the food and drinks upstairs
Oh,
to you.
how is the food?
Pretty good, actually.
For
You can
such maintenance cost is amazing.
Yeah, you can see that Aedain actually pays really well for skilled people to work here.
Do they have any beverages?
Potatoes.
No, I mean that has some properties,
No.
like with herbs and stuff.
The thing that you're interested in, no.
Okay.
Potato
What
beer.
he wants?
Nah.
What he wants?
Some special drinks.
Hey,
We don't
John.
have special drinks.
Not like
Not yet,
that.
not yet.
Not
No,
special.
not yet.
Uh,
When Nozug asks, oh, right.
Aedain,
Next.
do you want to go talk now or Because in 5 minutes, Lady Delilah has to perform with her.
I guess other performers will take
Okay, just a
her
minute.
slot.
I go tell that when the
Put on my
speaker
wisdom
will tell
hat.
that sadly Lady Delilah will not perform today.
And everyone will be ooh and
Or she will perform later.
She will perform later.
Yeah.
Put on my wisdom hat.
You need that headband.
this one will not. It's not enough for you.
And we just sit there, I guess, in my office. The drinks are served. And I'm like, please eat,
You
drink.
have an office?
Yes,
Have an office?
yes. It's
Oh, yeah, no
a
shit.
pretty pedantic office of Aedain.
She's dressed like
Yes,
dancer clothes.
There's like a picture of Stalin on the wall.
And she looks around.
Oh, picture of Aedain.
Our glorious leader.
Right.
No, there's a picture of Aedain on the wall. On the wall under
Employee
it.
of the month.
Yes.
It's like on a white horse riding.
Yeah.
Like,
There are two pictures: employee of the month and employee of
And
the month.
naked ladies by the legs
No,
of
no
the
naked
horse,
ladies.
I am very amused by that.
No naked ladies.
I
Just
so
the
much
horse.
imagine like it's a man of war.
Himself, like-
Yeah. On a white horse, like
But anyway,
On a
so
white beard.
Yeah.
go
white beard,
ahead.
everything.
So, so
There is no
On a white orc.
how was your adventures? Haven't seen most of you for the most of the time while I was working here. I was pretty busy. How it went?
How much
You
time
did-
has passed?
2 months.
You did you did something profitable?
Already?
How do you know?
Yes. So and it's the middle of autumn right now, so it's getting a bit chilly. But you can see these lands are still like not like tropical. I don't know if that's the thing. But
You can roll a perception check to see if you notice anything different about me.
11.
Just one? No.
17.
17 plus perception 7, so 24.
Yeah, you notice a necklace of Groomsh.
What the fuck
You
is
know,
that?
Groom.
You
She probably don't
does
know.
not know
I don't
Groomsh,
know.
but you see it.
Give me your phone back.
necklace
I remember
of a
that dude.
deity.
I remember that dude.
Oh,
God of
no.
War, isn't he?
What?
A God of War, isn't he?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I didn't know you like jewelry.
Devil? Jewelry?
Jewelry.
I don't think it's about the jewelry.
Let's talk about business.
Yes, let's talk about business, Lady Delilah. Please, can you reveal yourself? Everything is safe
They're
here.
so fun. They're so gullible. They don't have no idea.
Yes. Just come on, just do that. Yes,
And-
that's
Astra 6.
May I ask you, why are you not performing at the moment?
Because we can't.
What kind of an artist are you to cancel a show?
I just wanted to see what this.
I'm
Are you
extremely
working in the
disappointed.
pleasure house?
I'm not working.
We can always
before. I
switch
worked
the time of the shows. Come on, it's my place.
And by the way, people will get more, how to say,
Excited.
excited.
Well-
Waiting for.
You are just a tease.
Perhaps I am.
So yeah, during these 2 months I did some researches actually, worked with the books, magic items, and I knew
Similar.
yeah. And I discovered an interesting thing which I already told to our Audronasha and Astra, which
Ladies.
you two may also be interested. And I pull out the book, which is called The Lake of Fire.
It's actually a book written in Elven language.
Yes, they have elven goggles.
Yes.
Oh, it's the ring of.
Yeah, the thing is that Tyrax, the which we met some time ago, Mirtag I guess remembers him and you too.
What?
Tyrax, the father of Tyrax.
The one who
angel.
one-shotted Severius.
And
Yeah.
kill him.
He has some business in Gothica. Some business which is and will be harmful to us all.
Which will kill everyone.
Yes, he wants to.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Ah,
He wants to free Auril.
that was a good
I
one.
don't know if Mirtag knows something of Auril. If you don't know,
If you want, you can roll religion.
Religion. 14.
It rings a bell. Like the first thing that goes to your mind, it's the Frost Maiden, and it's like a goddess of winter, and that's all.
yes, and they say she's the goddess of winter, the embodiment of vanity and
The
evil.
goddess of winter.
Yes. She was a partner to a sun god Lathander, the true lover was Chantea. It's from the village we were in Runpike, if you don't remember. Yes. The thing is, Auril was imprisoned by Lathander some time ago, I guess, long time ago, when she wanted to destroy all the living with the frost, with the great frost, which were called as the Great Ice Age.
Why did you bring this up?
Darius wants to free her,
So?
and if he managed she will pull out deadly frost on all the continent, and all the living things will die. Darius already managed to unlock 2 locks.
Basically, end of Gothica.
Yes. He already managed to unlock 2 of the locks, one of which were on Audronasha's plane. He released a white crown, which were the symbol of Auril returning.
And
The
if
second
you
one-
remember, we saw it.
Yeah.
We already saw the white crown. I myself saw it twice.
Crow.
We saw it
Crow.
already in Gothica.
The second lock, he freed the undead from their plane of existence, where the great artifact, Anathema, or the Great Scorch, was dropped. And the snow on the unusual
Snow day.
month, day.
Middle of the summer.
The snow we saw,
When we
actually.
met Melissa.
Yes, and the snow we saw on that day, it was the sign of a second seal broken. The third and the final seal is in the pocket dimension called the Lake of Fire. This is the place where Auril is locked, and I know how to get there. And basically that's it. I assume Tyrex will soon approach Gothica and try to free her by breaking the last lock.
So many magic.
There's only one way to get to the Lake of Fire, which is a lake of pure lava. You can't fly over it because of the necrotic gas. You can't swim through it, but there's a boat which can get you there. And they pull out that bike I have. The boat I found.
But wouldn't that mean that we'll have to confront the Lich himself?
Yes, I guess it's the only way to stop them. And I don't know, I'm not really interested in all the continent dying because of the business, because I have things to do here.
And the people we met in here, that's actually
Yes,
terrible.
I actually talked with Zardas once, and he...
You went to him?
Yes, I went to
Without
him.
us?
I went to him. I wanted to know such things, some things, and he told me that he assumed so, that Tyrex may want all the living die to raise an army, maybe, because there will be a lot of dead bodies then. And liches, as you know, are undead, so I guess they're not really affected by cold. Sadly, we are the living ones. So, yes, Deadly Mischief, I would like you to, at some point, help me to stop Tyrex.
I think
With that, we have the help of his son, as he promised. Alex promised to fight
We
his
do,
father
and we have
together.
ability to find the wife.
Yes, I talked with Astra and Audronasha. They have their own
Sorry.
point of view on that. Tyrex, I assume, maybe you can say more, searches for his wife.
She
And-
knows more, but I know where to
Or maybe
find
Audronasha can
find
tell
the
more.
box.
He searches for his wife, Sylvia.
Yes, and Sylvia was taken away from him by the main head of the family, who is in Gothica,
In Corinth, a
Corinth,
Fortfell family.
Fortfell family. The oldest of the Fortfell took her away from the Lich and is hiding her in a pocket universe as well.
Yeah.
So I think that she's running away from her husband. So that means They,
We
they're not
assume,
sure
or
about that, but we
Audronasha knows
assume.
exactly that his wife is somehow his
We-
phylactery.
We are assuming because I know that he is desperately searching for her because the end of her would break his heart.
Break his heart literally, or break
That's
his
what
heart.
I do
He's
not
a lich.
know. But the thing is that in one another way, he cares about her. So, and she is running away from him.
Are
So
we
maybe
talking
we
about
could
the
talk
dude
up
we
with
saw
her.
in the stone circle?
Yes, yes.
Well, that's
One.
exactly it.
Jeez.
Maybe she knows a way how to stop him, or
Well, we actually
anything
would
like this.
need to get Surge, but it's in Bandemonia.
What?
Yes, the difficult thing is she is a lich herself. Destroying her would be hard. She
Because
has a
they-
phylactery which is locked in the Isle of Grotto.
I don't think we need to destroy her. I don't think she's an evil.
You
one.
know, to destroy a lich, we need to destroy his
I
phylactery.
know that.
So that would literally mean killing her.
But we are not sure if she is the phylacterium of the.
Yes, we're not really sure.
It's
But
just maybe.
there's always an option to confront her and Astra.
Yeah.
Just a basic thing, I would like you to help me at that point, you all, because you're the most skilled here, as I assume paladins are not so strong, because they assume
we need.
maybe there are single entities from Gothica which are stronger than
But
than
Aedain.
us together, but they will definitely rather not believe us or not agree to do
But
that.
Aedain, we just level 6.
But come on, I have
Level
some
seven.
new powers.
7, sorry.
I learned some new powers I
Yeah,
can
just
use
show them.
against
We
liches.
need to find
and
a
other-
way how to get the box from the fort walls. I
Yes.
don't think we just can walk in and say,
That-
well, hello.
that's a one option. That's a one option I would like to deal with. I don't want this continent destroyed.
What sort of timescale are we talking?
No idea.
Basically, we cannot.
Days,
leave.
weeks, months?
We
I
can't-
hope for weeks, although I cannot be sure as Tyrax is hidden from the divination magic. I don't know where he is, but he definitely left the continent for some
But
time ago.
as you said me before, we shouldn't leave the continent.
Yes,
we
because
are once.
I suggest you to be like on charge that some bullshit may happen if he breaks
From
the
what
last
I
rule.
know, it probably is weeks since it all will start.
Yes. So
Not
if you
much.
don't have any tasks,
It may be
Yourself?
even less because
I have a little one.
that's all. Yes, my task is a quite bigger one. It will be difficult. I don't know if we can
have-
get to the Lake of Fire ourselves, but what can we do? I mean,
At there,
the power of Talos can break the chains of our will. We don't have a power of lightning. Well, maybe Mirtag has.
do you all remember that time where people started disappearing and the strange candles would appear?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we saw
Yes.
that.
Yeah, but I think it was not the last.
See of it?
I
Yeah.
think it was the sign of someone trying to break the second seal, maybe.
So I think the third one, when people will start disappear again and will start seeing these candles, it will be meaning that it has started again. So this will be the time when we have to be really
Actually,
quick to solve it and to take our actions.
was there any people talking or notes or something about the activity of the undead? Is it down? There is no more of that, or there is still a sources in 2 months span?
You haven't heard anything about it?
And no information. No
It
nothing.
was quite
No.
calm. This
Yeah, it
time.
was calm. You never encountered unusual activities of undead, and you haven't heard anything about it, so you assume it's just
And no
was
one
not.
went missing during those 2 months.
Now that you noticed.
So it's not yet started, but it can happen week later. We don't really know exactly.
Do you guys happen to know anything about the Valley of Mines?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Strangely, yes.
The Valley of Mines is the place where the Eye of Venus is.
Interesting.
And many other innocent
And many
artifacts.
other artifacts. I guess.
And thousands of orcs.
I have an assignment that is sending me there. which is on a time scale of 7 days.
Oh,
What task?
Well, we have some paladins that went missing at the edge of the barrier remnants. They were likely killed. And,
So you will be hunting for the leader, the chieftain?
do you think it might be
Probably.
connected with everything?
I have no idea. I have this assignment, which is on a time limit, and if there is some sort of connection, if we can do something that is on the way, I would invite you to come with me.
And why does it have a time limit?
I've gotten myself into a bit of a predicament,
Oh, really?
which
That's not
just
you.
might turn out in my favor.
So you got into problems after.
What if we don't manage to do this
some
in time?
troubles?
What will happen?
It's so like you, Mirtag.
I don't know. I will be hunted. Threats were made.
Nothing new.
Just like the Lodge of the Crown hunts us now.
By the way,
come. Did anyone
Ever.
want to join them?
how's your brother?
Nope.
I don't know. I haven't seen him actually.
Oh, so he is your brother.
I assume he is. Yes. Unless he was himself.
Okay, Mirtag,
lying.
I know he is your brother. What's your father's name?
I really don't know.
Mirtag.
Like out of character, I don't think I ever wrote it.
Brother?
Yes, they have the same father, yet different mothers.
mother.
So I assume Mirtag's father had a very, like walking everywhere PP, which made a lot of kids, or at least 2 of them. Yes.
So we were treated to death by his brother.
And
His, his,
Half brother, actually. It's half brother.
Step.
his name is Avarog, with a V.
Yes, so the Vince's father's name is Avaron. Your father's name is Avaron.
Avarog.
You're half brothers.
The G.
What?
Avarog.
Avarog, yes.
Messed up family relationship is that?
Well, he is a very famous general. I assume he had many events.
as many nobles do.
Yeah.
Have you heard about Gerd?
What girl?
Some sort of plant,
It's a name.
a vegetable.
Gerard? What Gerard?
I think it's a drink.
Someone
name
who flies
of,
with a personal
Airship.
airship.
He made
A
some-
Gerard Vale,
I don't know.
captain of the airship.
But I know that he has
Gathered voice.
Voice?
I know that
Sorry.
he did
Sorry.
something to mess up a little bit with the lodge.
Oh,
and
that
the
explains
lodge
something. Yeah,
has
they
the
were pretty-
troubles. He
There,
has some kind of an undefined.
he has a
level.
great weapon on his airship.
Really?
Gerard Voice, yeah. His name is
Let me
Gerard
guess.
Voice.
Ah, interesting.
I-
I would like to steal it.
I think I have.
No,
to do
I'm
that.
not sure if you want to touch it or breathe it or see it. It's
Is it Mist of Kelvin?
yes.
And that's why I wanted to see it.
You don't want to
Oh, we're
breathe.
gonna push
I'm
it
not
under the
sure.
mist.
I'm curious.
I know a way to be protected from the magic of Kellenvor. I
And
don't
from
know.
this, I show the grenade. Do you have something that protects
The what?
from this?
This is a grenade of the Mist of
touch it.
Kellenvor.
What does it look like?
It looks like a hand grenade.
Well, I don't know what a hand grenade
Yeah,
is.
you know.
What does it?
It's the same
so,
item.
So it looks.
The holy
so-
hand.
You know.
Oh,
It looks like a small
Oh.
canister, like this big, and it has the sign of skeletal hand holding scales, and they are like deep ridges around sides that you can.
this
Do
is
you have a
neat.
protection from this if it's will ever be used against us?
What's that?
I know a place where you can get protection from Kellenvor magic. I do, yeah.
What is that?
If I throw. If
Kellenvor
I-
magic is, I guess, Mist of Kellenvor is Kellenvor.
That's the list of the Kellenvor, but it's basically a grenade that if I throw to someone, it instantly dies.
Which god's magic is it? Kellenvor's.
And
Yes,
Maybe
how,
that will help too.
how did you obtain that?
My dad sent it to me.
Not bad. Power word killing one grenade.
And you remember this that when Brecht family entered via the teleportation circle in the lighthouse, they were talking about Mist of Kellenvor being
Yes.
transported in Runpike, so it makes sense why
So,
he
yes.
had this item.
It's now on the airship of Captain Garrett Voice. Voice family, have I heard it? about it?
Have I
Roll a
heard about?
disadvantage.
Okay.
Did I-
History check.
Can I roll too?
Natural. No idea. The name
Yeah,
does not
a
ring a bell.
disadvantage, yes.
History.
Yes.
17. Oh no, yes, 17.
Maybe at some point you had one book that wrote about a voice family, that they were engineers of aircraft and airships and the like, and they are from the lands very far away, where the magic is not that powerful, but what's the word? Technology is thriving. So
You forgot the
What's
word.
the word
technology.
technology?
yes.
What's the word for technology?
Tecton.
Well, that happens. No need to.
Oh, they are from far away, not from Runpike, not from this place.
But that's another story. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, just a note. For now, the lodge has problems of its own, so for now we are still okay.
Largest
Okay.
problems are Mirtag's problems.
I don't know. They really didn't seem interested in any of my help.
To
They
be
seem
honest,
very
I think
preoccupied at the
Vince
moment.
got what he wanted the most, so he
And
didn't need this.
that would be.
You never met them during the period of 2 months?
I was there, but it was a very brief encounter. Most of the time I spent at the Temple of Enos trying to get access to a certain pyrocar.
Fire car, you see. Okay. Why do you
Yes.
need to?
I'm
Fine.
curious.
What is a
Insight
pyrocar?
Is he only curious? Yes.
What is a pyrocar?
He's
It's like a car of a fire?
15 on telling the truth.
Well, I wanted to know, is it more than curious? Like, I'm curious, but I hold him.
What is a pyrocar?
A person who's really powerful.
He's said to be the most powerful
Priest.
fire priest dude in
Priest
dude.
the continent.
What's his name?
Pyrocar.
Fire car.
It's a name?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's his name. He
It's-
has pyro in his name.
Oh, it sounds. Oh, that's so unexpected. I mean, like, coincidence? I think not. So if I will like name my kids Pyros, will they have special fire powers?
Flamio,
Well, they will be resistant to fire.
Yeah.
They.
Flamio and Fireman, my two sons.
And my sister, Flame Boy.
Flamista.
Flame Boy.
Flamista.
Flamboyant.
So.
Is it a desert?
yeah.
What?
Flamboyant is it a desert? It's a sweet, yeah.
Flamboyant.
Flamboyant
No.
is adverb.
Yeah.
No, it's not an adjective.
Basically, I gathered you here to tell you about the lich plans and other things. If you want to help you with lich plans, I will be thankful.
Oh,
So
I
it's-
don't, I don't really think we want to, but we will have to one way or another.
Well, because
Because things are going to get worse.
I'm not here to die, so
Did
So
you
yeah,
want to die?
gladly we knew about it. Thank you, Aedain.
You
So we
don't-
must now help Mirtag at some point. We already
Well, if
killed
you want to, I think
Keeping
it
it to
definitely
yourself.
might be interesting visiting the Valley of the
and
Mines.
in the Valley of the Mines we can find some stuff that could help us.
Yes, mostly, as you said, the Eye of Enos.
The tear of Enos, the hammer of Enos.
So all the
That was in
Enos
the
stuff
hammer-
there.
in a temple.
Oh, in
Under
temple we said scattered.
No,
in
it's
our-
not.
Okay, sorry.
under
The
what
eye-
I've gathered, it's
Sorry,
still in
I'm,
the temple.
I'm
so.
in this
The eye,
I'm
The
in
hammer.
the hammer in the temple, and the eye is in that.
The eye is moving along the shadow of mines, as I know. It's not staying in one place.
Is it
Maybe
have
some, like, you know, stripes of orcs which are like.
Is it have a protection from divination?
Traveling.
Not really sure. You may try it now with your
The
mirror.
remnants of the barrier do make
I just asked.
divination very difficult, as
Oh.
my research
Eye
told
of
me.
Venus, I'm locating Eye of Venus, right?
I mean, my obsidian tear told me that Eye of Venus is.
I'm checking if the Eye of Venus
Nothing
has
is stable.
protection from divination magic. with my mirror.
Alright, you do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Why now? I never had to roll them.
No one.
Right. So as you say, the eye of Innos, and it starts in the mirror. It shows them location of where the Valley of Mines, and starts zooming, and then there's some static, and it starts shifting, and you hear this screech.
Everyone? Oh
And
shit.
a mirror, just the corner of the mirror breaks a bit, and this shriek, you just throw the mirror and it harms you. So you take 6 points of psychic damage.
Fuck.
And
Just like when you see me.
roll an Arcana check.
Can I roll?
Can I roll? No.
I am proficient in Arcana. And my
13.
Can I roll?
No. From what you've read, this static noise and this static thing that was, it was like a reminiscence, if that's the word I'm pronouncing correctly, of the barrier, the magical barrier.
And that would be the remnants. As I said, divination is made very difficult in that area.
But it was zooming on the spot where the Valley of Mines
means
is.
it's not protected.
It's not protected, but
Technically not.
I wouldn't. Next time you can do this.
I don't
Ah,
want.
shit.
When this happened, I am not really sure that I want to. Yeah.
Now you can do this again. Take
So we're basically
I check
going
the
into the Valley of Mines, and we'll
Just
wander
one
there
of
until
them.
we find something.
What about the orc tribes?
Just kill them, it's orcs. Don't
I'll
be
be-
offended. You're only half orc.
Well, my orders were either to get their leader, maybe to stop them, or just to get some relevant information.
Have you got? Did
I
you
really
got
doubt
any
you would
information
leader.
why they have diabetes or what they have? I assume
What do
they.
you mean?
I assume you there because why?
They do not have the eye of Venus. I
Who
think.
has the
It's
eye
just
of
in
Venus?
the.
I don't know.
Enos has the
I
eye
don't
of Enos.
It's just in the
I'm
mind.
not that interested in the artifacts of this.
Well, what I have gathered is that Pyrocar has made a deal with the wizard Xardus because the Eye of Venus had to be repaired, and he repaired it and then brought it to the Valley of Mines, which I'm not sure where exactly it would be, and that's the only information I have on the eye itself.
If orc tribes are moving, they may drag and die together with them. Can I ask Obsidian Tier now? Who is the current leader of the orcish tribes in the Valley of Mines? The main current leader. The name of the main.
The name. Do you
current-
have the name?
Do I have the name?
So it's your.
It's from your backstory.
Yeah.
So the obsidian tear,
Iron.
as it
We actually
crystallizes,
too
it
much
shows the
to go
name
and
of
save
Iron
because
Dead.
Hmm?
Biggest.
Because
Iron Dicus.
So.
Name? What name?
Yeah, no problem with the name.
Nozug, who killed your parents?
Biggest.
It's a big.
how can it be a person that killed his parents that are in it was back in Rampart?
Who knows?
Maybe he came. Nobody.
Or maybe Nozug just did.
No, but you don't have the name.
Orc.
So he is
Exactly. Orcish teleportation circles.
He does not know the name from his backstory.
No, I don't have the name.
So you'll figure it out, but
I know the name.
you know the name and you can.
And do we know that it's the name from his backstory?
Could be.
So it's the same orc who killed your parents? The name.
The
Yeah.
shaman,
Yeah, you know
orc
this.
chief.
Yeah.
So it's the guy who killed your parents.
Oh,
Hey
nice.
Nozug,
That's
looks a great opportunity to take a revenge. Another head off.
V for Vendetta.
Maybe not Grumsh gives you these things.
Can we agree on one thing
I see
before going there? Please don't make me kill anyone else.
We'll just do the.
What do you mean?
I mean, orcs are not innocent creatures. You may kill them. They're usually brutal monstrosities.
Especially fanatics of Bruges.
Especially fanatics of Bruges, who kill all the races, including ones of the same kind. So you know, it's a good way to put a balance in the nature to kill some filthy orcs.
That's not how nature works.
Well, does this plan suit every one of you?
I mean, if the time burns for you fastly, so you know,
Well,
Yes.
well,
you can hate.
burns might be an overstatement.
As you see,
But it is
Well-
a very accurate adjective
As
to
soon
use.
we will finish with your business, as soon as we can start with ours.
Yeah, but I think it will be difficult because Grumans follow three rules to kill, conquer, and expand. So we will have difficulties with the tribes.
Can we? No, we just need to get the
Are
leader,
they
yes?
stupid?
Yes?
They
Can we
are,
just
but they will
sneak
do
into the
anything.
camp, just kill the
shamans
leader
are
and
not
get
stupid
out?
usually.
Yeah, shamans and
Well,
that, but
anyone who can be pushed around can be pushed around.
I mean, the
saying.
footmen, tons of them.
Okay. For this time, I need to hire some more guards for my establishment, and then I can leave.
Oh,
I think-
and,
The guy from the Razor Blade Kiss will run it well, and will he roll if I.
He's
roll?
already running it, so
Already.
Like 2 weeks.
shit, I will. Which one, Amelia or Chris? Which one should take part
Of Lady Delilah?
Like, yeah.
The most skilled one.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
the
shit.
tiefling. I don't know if they're a tiefling dancer.
Celestia.
People will not be happy.
Celestiana is not with us yet.
she
Yeah,
left.
but
She left.
I wrote her.
That's sad.
Yeah.
She's the
She
only.
wanted.
She was the only good tiefling I knew.
Hey,
Well, maybe she's
we
right.
have some workers that really nice girls.
I don't know them. I mean,
You should get to
the
know
ones I knew
We will know that when
personally.
the DM will make a list of people who work there.
Employees, yes.
Yeah.
Right, so as you, Deadly Mischief, are in the private quarters of Aedain's establishment, and as you're talking your future business, we are going for a short break, and we will be back, and we will continue our adventures
I don't know
on.
why, but I'm so hungry.
Right.
I'm terribly hungry.
Hello and welcome back. So, we had some awesome break. But now, and yes, Deadly Mischief.
What do you want to do? Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, what you would like to do now?
Well, I need to go perform.
Yeah. Go work.
Go.
Go work.
I'm eating.
Okay.
No, so when we will go tomorrow morning?
Leave the town?
Yes.
Are we am I considered employed?
At this point,
I employ people.
I would say yes.
yeah, at this point, yeah, I would say.
But
You
I'm
need-
considered.
Am I, after a few months,
work
a respected member of the Karina society who gives pleasure and food and employment to some people, a kind master, a lord?
No, I would say you're a citizen. by
Businessman.
this point, yeah.
I'm a merchant. I merch.
Am
People-
I employed? Not real.
Yes, you are actually. Yeah.
Oh,
And
cool.
you belong to a family.
employed.
So you're, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're a citizzen.
That-
You're a
that's cool.
citizen, and you're a citizen. I don't know about you. But you're not, and probably you're not too.
Don't know.
Shit.
I have an
comment.
official
So what?
assignment.
You work on
Registered
yourself.
by-
So.
You
I can
have-
employ you too.
Why do I have to be a?
So you don't need to pay money when you're gonna go, when you will be back.
And how much it is? 3? Gold?
Nice, nice. Like
2?
two.
I prefer to be
like
free,
Copper, something. Like
and
that.
that's what I like.
I can employ you too.
On paper.
Yeah. No, well, why not? Who?
Mokik, shit.
20%.
Well, I mean, you may give vouchers to people on the streets and tell how amazing my establishment
I'm
is.
okay with that. I'm okay
Brochures.
paying 2 golds.
Aedain's glorious goods.
I'll think about it. Thank you. That's
So
very thoughtful of
in the
you.
morning.
That's so kind of you, sir.
Okay.
Do you need anything to buy? Anyone to?
I think Adamant has some new magical items after several months.
No, he's.
Might be possible.
I don't have so much.
Maybe.
I would
What
check.
happened with Melissa? By the way, I'm interested.
Perhaps he hasn't banned.
Fundamental.
I'd say she left with Garrett.
Oh, so she.
So they reunited.
We gave the head to Garrett.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
He puts it into his bag and right, so the debt is now paid. So
Yeah, yes,
had a debt.
indeed. Because actually,
wear it proudly.
I took that head from his body actually, so myself kind of, separated it.
That's good.
So I will wear that.
So it's a Saturday evening. We're in my establishment.
Let's
What
party? Well, come on, guys. We meet here after 2 months.
Are those 2 elves back?
Let's party? No? Yes? Perhaps? Maybe?
I will stay here anytime if you want to stay and have a late night dinner and
Late night dinner and
some-
midnight snack.
individual performances and the snack, and some
Midnight snacks.
maybe have some better drinks, Nozug. Then we may stay here. Oh,
Well, I have some stronger drinks on me. if you
Can
want
we
some.
assume that I placed the horseshoes on
Yeah.
my?
But it would take about 10 gold coins for you to do that.
Okay.
Where the fuck you have so?
Do I have to roll?
1,000.
I don't remember. I have to count.
She has 1,000. She doesn't have 1,000. I don't know.
Do I have to roll to check what kind of beverages do I have?
You can choose yourself. I mean, you have amount
4
of
liters.
4 liters, so
What do you have?
oh, you have beverages.
Yeah, I have 4 liters of beverage. Free beverages, please. It's on me. It's made by me.
So we party today and we drink your Naminuke beverages.
Vodka it is.
Vodka it is. No,
Okay.
not vodka. White elf.
Do
Why
you
not?
want your
Oh.
business to run nicely, or I shouldn't go perform?
You already performed this
Will you join?
this week. I mean,
Anyone?
she already performed this week. We're
Do
all.
you have
for
something
them.
like White Elf at your place?
No,
No?
no. Want to work here and establish a new
I
menu
really
of
hope
drinks.
you will join at
We can try.
the
Come
below
on.
to see the performance. I need to go prepare, and I go and cast Disguise Self on myself, and I leave to prepare.
Okay.
Okay, let's go watch Astra performing.
Mirtag dispelled that in the middle of performance.
Oh,
Don't. I won't work to you anymore.
Yeah, that's why I never did it so far.
He doesn't have a dispel. He has a counter spell.
I have this.
I counterspell your dispel counterspell.
Right.
This time.
So you descend down into the performing area, and you can see some people are gathering, ordering drinks, and taking places around the table.
Are those two elf back?
Not yet.
Oh. It take a while.
It take a while.
At least you don't see them amongst the crowd.
I
Is
you
there
know
a lot
those
of
two?
people?
Where are they from?
Have I ever seen them here?
Yeah, from Razorblade Kiss.
Yeah, frequent workers.
Workers.
There's workers from
Frequent workers.
Razorblade Kiss. Elite hookers.
Razor.
These are elite workers from Razorblade Kiss.
Is there a lot of people in the establishment? A lot of people who just waiting? No.
Yeah.
No one waits for your performance.
Well,
Relax.
I'm curious. Is everyone waiting?
Okay.
And anyone waiting?
I'm waiting.
Seriously waiting for my performance.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
We're
Everyone is waiting.
And they are like
the
black forehead, black forehead.
Captain Ladd ever visited this establishment?
I suppose
He
he would.
has a discount as a true believer.
Yeah, true believer.
Oh.
Fuck.
And several months ago, he told me that we need to talk, but we never talked with him.
Yeah, so...
Nice.
so the I don't know how that person who tells things. How the person is called? I don't know.
Announcer?
The
Storyteller.
announcer. The announcer came up and
I'm the announcer.
yeah, she'll just say that
Let him
Delilah
say
will
it.
perform.
No, ladies and gentlemen, Lady Delilah, the Black Orchid. Applaudissements. Yeah, prestidigitation, more applaudissements.
Yeah.
That's why I am
You help me with
dramaturgy.
your magic to make everything more better. As I walk out, I am in dancer clothes. Shit, guys, in dancer
It's
clothes.
like a running gag right now.
Yeah. Come on, you're role playing. You have to stay
And
up.
then
Perform, you
no,
bitch.
really, guys, it's really awkward like that.
No.
No, it's funny.
You have the
You
spotlight.
wanted more humor into the stream.
You have the
please.
spotlight right now.
Fuck you. She's dressed as in nice robes, red and black. Has half covered face in a mask with
Show those boobs, baby.
She doesn't show boobs. That
She shows
are
tits.
in really particular black and like flames around her mask. And she dances with blades.
I want kids from you.
She dances with blades. So it takes about like 15 minutes.
Hey,
dance.
put that blade up in my ass.
That's
Rock and roll.
that's some our low-key visitors screaming.
Yeah, who come here only once per month when they get their salary.
Yeah.
Go back to the kitchen.
Make me a two sandwich.
So basically you see a performance where she's dancing with the blades.
She's a blade dance.
And there is she's the middle and two other girls on the sides, and all the blades are like they start to fight with the blades, do the sequence, and then again spins around. Some minor illusion magic goes in, weeped in the dance, like the blinds, the swords start to catch on fire and etc. And there's a big final where she's like, and everything down.
Hey, Lady Delilah, show your tits, baby! Woo woo!
Where's the boobs?
And what you can see, it's very well choreographed, and yeah, it looks nice, and you never saw like Astra dancing with blades, and it looks professional. That she really practiced a lot, so it shows.
She read the book DJ for them.
Yeah. And
And the performance is over, and people just start chatting around the tables.
Lady Delilah leaves. She actually she walks like for 10 minutes around, you know, just like for everyone, you know, give attention to people, to show a little bit.
Yeah.
You enjoy this being
Of course.
So everyone is, come to my place and I will make you like I drool, but not from your mouth.
Yeah, I don't go to that. I go to that.
I have an idea. And I walk with, I talk to admin, you know what we should do? The ones who will go into the special rooms and pledge their allegiance to our one beloved god, Christ, they will get a night with Lady Delilah. We will mask one of our best girls, disguise her as Lady Delilah.
Do you have a spell for that?
Can
Maybe
disguise
he
work like
has,
this?
maybe you have.
I don't have, but I won't do that.
Disguise
Self only.
Yes.
self.
But
Yeah.
this,
I won't do that.
It
and I
doesn't
won't-
change.
we agreed
Maybe,
on not.
I just tell him maybe we can like you know I tell that to him maybe
We agreed on
this
not.
kind of thing to earn additional.
To the manager?
Yeah, like if you can organize something, you know, you just speak privately to those people, and then they will just give a piece of their blood for us.
We'll just do some cutting stuff.
Some
Some
cutting
emo-
blood, you know,
That's
as a
actually good point,
special,
that's evil
as
thing.
a special, you know, like allegiance with our establishment. They will get such service and many other opportunities.
Cut your wrist. Get the free
Well,
hole.
I shall try to do that.
Free coffee for anyone. That's the
Rolls
rule.
natural 20.
Natural what?
Natural 1 or
Natural 20.
Natural.
Damn.
Shit!
So
I don't want
DM
my
sometimes
name to be,
can roll well.
I don't want my name to be shamed.
It will be just for.
it's not your name. It's Delilah.
So the night goes on, and people are drinking a lot. People are
And I
having so
joined my
much
part
fun.
as Astra.
Yeah. So and a lot of people were really enjoying the show and everything that went on. And this guy used his subtle ability to manipulate and to sway people. And you actually, when the evening is over, you have 6 followers that are basically commoners. What he tells that I will not target people of greater
Insight.
influence.
Or insight.
Your insight, so it wouldn't cause you any harm. But lesser people, will they suffice?
Yes, but in time we can
Yes.
like target more influential.
Of course, but
people.
I will leave it up to you because it's your.
Although there is one person, Captain Lad. Lad is his name, or Lado, or
His full name is Vladislav.
Ladislav.
Well, his name is
Ladislav,
Name,
I believe,
baby,
is a captain of a ship, and he already has a discount
I
here.
wanted
Just
to.
if he presents himself, he'll just always drunk guy, and I tell him how he looks. Yeah, and if at some point a tiefling female named Mirtag gets here, get her out. Watch for her and our concurrence, you know.
Alright.
I may leave in some days for
Right.
some short period of time.
Actually, now that you mentioned the captain of the ship, he was here.
Oh,
Yeah.
bastard. What services he took?
Almost all of them, actually.
Even that with the bear?
Probably. I'll have to check the ledger.
Oh.
I don't know if we serve such.
I think that was the first one he took.
Okay,
With what?
I see
I
why.
don't know.
And the thing was, he wanted to send you a message.
Yeah, where is the
And-
message?
It was a spoken letter, and what he cited was, let me remember now. It was something about a person, fancy looking, some variety of devices around him, and
Devices around him.
on him. I mean,
On him.
Yeah, and there was like this talking mechanical bird on his shoulder, like a small golden bird. I don't know. It was quite weird, but like a parrot or something. And he was looking for someone who described as one of your party members.
So there was Ladislav told about this person
Yeah, that
who was looking for one of my party.
he was asking around the city, yeah, and he's not from around. He looks like he's not from around here.
So human,
Yeah, he's a human.
human with a parrot.
Like a golden metallic.
He
parrot.
never mentioned the name. Yes,
No.
it was everything.
Yeah, but he was looking for someone that, according to description, was one member of your party, and
Which one?
I'm not sure.
Not me.
I suppose not, because he would say that, but
It's a girl
And-
choice.
and it was something about the artifact, and maybe he saw something unusual being conjured upon. So someone was asking about unusual conjuration magic going on.
Conjuration magic. Okay.
Okay. So
He wasn't here, although that guy
no,
with the parrot. If he gets in here, try to know more. Maybe send girls in here.
I will do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Girls always.
I did so nice to you and you did this to me.
What I did to you, I did it for the glory of Christ. It will be a better a high-paid service to fuck Lady Delilah. No, not to fuck, to see her undressed only. And a lot of 1,000 gold to fuck her brutally in her ass. D&D guys.
All right.
Ian.
So, what else you would like to do? You're taking a rest.
Yeah. For tomorrow.
We're leaving tomorrow.
So we agreed, no?
I agree to leave.
Going
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Do
Yeah,
they have
sure.
a bartender?
I'm good.
We have 4.
You have 4 bartenders?
Yes. Actually, yeah.
Do
Or-
you import your drinks or make them at house?
Can I go to Severius?
Make them and import half make half.
No.
Half make, half import, you know.
I'm not like
I
you.
take
I don't
some
fuck
of my
around every time.
White elf and go to the bartender.
Conquistadores. We have some inside jokes on that.
Yeah. And kindly offer them a drink.
To
Bartender.
Yeah, to the bartenders.
They usually pretend that they drink, like a
Yeah.
true professional. Like, you know, I drink, then I drink the beer and spit out to the bottle of beer.
And say, don't you think you should also have this sort of drinks to serve?
I mean, of course, we could have, but I mean, it's not for us to decide. If you want to talk to Master Aedain and he could approve this or not, it's not up to us.
Yeah,
But it tastes really good, yeah.
That bitch.
yeah, the bill.
No,
I decide the streets.
I need the bandage of intelligence.
We're gonna find a bandage of intelligence.
No,
It's a
fine.
headband.
No, it's a
I will take it.
Dude, let me find a wisdom one.
I don't think there are such. Oh, we don't know that. Okay. Nozug, you want to sell us these
I'd
beverages?
like
Yep.
to go to Severius to ask if he would like to join us.
Join us, you where? On this.
On this mission.
Hmm.
We don't have a Celestiana, so we're kind of short on members, I think.
7 days, you mean? Okay, well, for 7 days, that is. Okay, I could do that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're leaving tomorrow?
Yes. Pack your stuff.
Okay. See you tomorrow then.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
I
bye.
kiss him.
I kiss you back.
And when I
Talking
come
about
back, I'm like, oh, don't mind, I'll sleep with you here tonight. Okay. Alright, so I stay with him.
I think it's for an evening. No one wants to go do anything.
How does
What?
What?
What? What are you whispering about?
We'll figure it out.
Oh.
I will buy 1 liter of your beverage, Nozug, for 1 silver piece.
How much is it?
For you, it will be 1 silver piece.
What kind is the lowest type of?
You
Kind.
never heard that I said that,
You're
I
not
heard.
even there.
but
Yes, so-
when
Those guys.
So 1 silver
Louder!
piece,
We don't
Yeah.
hear it. D&D, guys!
1 silver piece for 1 liter of beverage.
Okay. Okay.
How much do you give me?
A liter.
A liter?
A
Come on.
liter.
You only have 1?
I have 4.
Give me all 4.
3.
You need this yourself?
Yeah.
I just want to buy as much as I can so people can serve this drink
Buying
here.
beverage.
Okay, take
Why?
3.
Takes
Okay,
a
take
lot
3
of
silver
time.
piece personal from me.
Actually, that's really sad how you just like fraud him.
He's not a servant of Grast.
You don't know that.
Yes.
You know.
Not
I am just a good businessman. And I bring those 3 liters to a bar, make this a special drink for 1 gold piece per cheer.
Shots?
per shot. Because I assume it's a kind of a vodka thing, yes?
It's different
Why
types
not?
of heavy alcohol.
Exotic alcohol. Name it.
Alcohol.
Name it White Elf.
Right.
What?
White Elf for true conquistadors.
Why not something more related to orcs?
I don't know. Because
Grino.
Green orc.
Okay.
yeah.
Right, so
I-
I suppose all of you go
Green
back
hammer.
to take a long rest.
And when you were gone, you came back to establishment. It's pretty nicely run.
What?
The house you left unsupervised.
Well, I'd say you should roll.
What roll?
The
Yeah,
roll,
well,
if it's well.
We talked it's well kept. I rolled.
I'm sort of used to it, you know.
Because you are
I wasn't expecting anything
He's
much.
not impressed, no, he's amazing.
No, but
He's like,
I'm just it's a note just saying that
You do
It
not
seems
want
up to standard. That is good.
Yeah. it's I'm not in the character telling you, I'm just telling you
Okay,
as a note.
okay.
Shall we go everyone play?
So what? Let's sleep and let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we have a sex rest?
Yeah, sure.
That's
So-
called a long rest.
I gave back money.
Longer. Longer rest.
Shaft rest.
Alright, so with that,
6-inch rest.
Not a short.
alright, so morning comes, and as you come to consciousness, the sun is up in the sky, and you're ready to move.
I want to visit Aedain before. Maybe he has some new magic.
Yeah.
I don't have gold, but maybe he has magic items.
Let's say at this point he's working on some delivery of items that he prepared a lot, so...
Okay.
When
So he
will
says
come back?
he's in the
Yeah.
final stages of everything, so give me 1 week and I will give you some...
Tons of shit.
Tons of shit.
New shit.
And for next week I will prepare some new magic items that he has.
Can you give me a gripe?
I want to buy healing potions.
He has none.
He had some, actually.
There's another store that sells potions.
The
Yeah.
alchemical store,
Yeah.
yes.
Celestiana's store sells potions.
Celestiana.
Celestiana has a store.
No, she works in the store.
Oh.
Celestiana is south.
I wanted, Lily, yeah. I actually wanted, I wanted Lily to work with me, but I rolled a natural one.
And she said, "No way, Jose."
No way,
No,
Jose.
To say it,
I want to buy.
it was like, I want to work in my whorehouse, and she said, maybe next time.
Maybe next
Maybe in
time.
the next life.
Maybe another when you establish it better.
You guys should buy some potions.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Are you buying the ever up potion?
Oh, budget for the healing
Astra,
potion.
can you give me
Is it
2
raining?
first level spells into the ring?
Why haven't you asked for yesterday?
I asked yesterday.
Okay.
Because I wanted to ask, just did not want to disturb your amazing roleplaying.
You said and didn't believe yourself.
Smoke.
Yeah, natural one. I definitely believe in this. Because it was so amazing.
As long as it's fun to us.
It's only fun if they run. I'm pretty low on gold. I have never been this low on the gold.
Potion man.
It's only 360.
Lead me to the land.
Oh shit.
Potion man.
Alright, I'm trying to find the cost.
Travel to the
50.
valley of mind is a real trip.
Because, I mean, Adamant was selling
Oh,
you really cheap stuff.
One healing potion costs 50.
He didn't
Wait.
have anymore, right?
I have a cart of potions.
That was for Adamant.
Like, I don't know, it does not say the cost.
So,
You sold one for 50 maybe.
Chatting how they have that well and pools and there's nobody.
Svarbu mums smagu žiūrėti.
One potion costs 100 healing.
And now there's
Healing potion.
Yeah, I mean, you can
everyone-
roleplay something
Let's do something.
while I'm checking this.
Guys, so what have you done interesting in past 2 months?
Wanna give it a taste?
I have nothing I wanna talk about.
You should.
I'm asking him. Oh, I'm guessing you don't want to talk about it either.
I mean, I pretty much said everything, to be fair.
Then said very well.
I said I was at the Temple of Enoch
Oh.
trying to get access to Pyrocar. Yeah, for both months basically. Well, it's a bit of a trip.
No, it takes a time to convince someone.
I wasn't in a hurry.
How's the temple itself?
Right, so,
Oh, wasn't- and
proportion
then-
of everything. 50 gold pieces, for a greater one it's 100,
50, like
Yeah.
5 and 0,
Yep.
not
Yes.
1 and
5-0.
Just to know and not to
Yes.
myself.
If it's a teen, it's a teen.
For superior it's 500 and for supreme it's 1,350.
I'd like to have 2 healing potions for 50. Thank you.
Alright, so they are 2d4 plus 2 and 100 gold out of your pocket.
Thank you. Thank you.
Plus 2, I take 1.
Alright.
4 D4.
Two.
2d4 plus 2.
Or one potion for 44. I will take one.
I give 5 platinum. Oh no.
So each potion
yeah.
is 1 D4.
1
yes.
platinum is 10 gold.
Yeah.
One potion is 1 D4. So I take 2. So it's
No,
each.
no, yeah.
1 is
One.
one.
Two.
One, two.
One is 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
So 50. Hey, Celestiana, want to give us some discount on these? Lily, want to give us
What?
some discount on these?
Do you want to like your sister or what?
Alabama.
I'm always so
Alabama.
anxious.
Actually, this dude Vega. of
Vega.
I
Vega
once
family,
paid him just
the
to talk
Vega.
with her.
So he's working and he's grumpy. He's not giving you any discount.
Yeah, and I inform my normal work that I won't be coming. Like
Was that a
regular.
question?
No, I'm informed. Are they actually already left?
Have they actually?
Had they actually already left?
At this point, as you go there, so they will tell you that they will be back in probably 2 weeks' time. So,
I'm going. Bye.
so they leave you the key from the main entrance and the key from the working room.
But actually, well, I'm leaving too, so it's
So
logical that they take the things, as I don't know how long I will be away.
So they will leave the keys for their employees if they want to work while they're gone, so they can do
To
that.
the other ones. I
Yes.
assume there is another other ones.
Yeah.
Oh, there are multiple keys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it.
You don't get it.
I get it.
You don't.
I get it.
Right. So you have the key from the workshop and from the main entrance, and if something goes missing or anything, so blah 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 blah.
Well, I'm out for quite a time, so I'm not the only one to blame.
Yes. Right. And with that, as you awake, as you buy your healing potions, is there anything else you would like to do in this game of D&D?
Do we have horses?
Yes, you do. You have your horses and you
I
have your
assume we
unicorn,
I have
this
my
magical
horse who
unicorn.
is
I
now
assume the
levitating.
house had a stable.
Hmm?
I assume that the way we were living, there should be there was stable or not. Stables.
This should be, if it belongs to that guy.
If it was Lord House.
Maybe they took the horses with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Let's
can
say in the
stables.
backyard. Yeah, why not? There could be.
Are they the other horses then?
They are
Yeah,
your
our
horses.
No horses?
Your horses.
Wait, are we in the potion shop?
Mm-hmm. What about it?
Do they have books?
And a potion
In a
shop?
potion shop?
Yeah.
There's the library.
No.
No books? No books on herbalism and stuff?
Nozug, it's a potion shop, not a library and not a
Yeah, but
bookshop.
you
I once gave a book on herbalism to her.
You know, sometimes they have books and stuff as a reference.
Why do you need a book? Do you need a book about herbalism? I can lend you one if you want.
Šaknis ir grybas.
Huh?
Šaknis ir grybas.
Yeah.
Tas šaknis ir grybas.
I can lend
Roots
you about
and,
the mushrooms and
mushrooms.
roots.
Roots and mushrooms.
If you're interested. I got it from Aedain actually.
You can make a good vodka from Mandragora according to that book.
Did I
I'm
read
lying.
it?
I never read it.
How long does it take to read it?
Not sure,
I
but
think you
about
read it.
8 hours.
10, 12 hours.
So I read it during that month.
Okay.
What's about?
I will tell you off camera.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Okay, let's go.
So
I'm interested in herbalism and
I can lend it to you. I actually read it, so here you go.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
It's nice that you want to know more things, not only just how to wield the sword and stuff. If you need anything, you
I
can
know.
come and ask me. I can teach you some things. I'm quite good at it. Good.
Well, if I have any questions, we'll try to
Quite
ask.
pronounced. My Elvish accent is good. I'm quite good at it.
I don't have any books on that topic, Nozug, but I can give you Lost Erotic of Nerds.
It's not magic.
Can you show the place?
We can
Do
even
you
go
know
to the
direct-
forest. I can show you some herbs that can help.
Do you know direct place where the paladins were attacked by the orcs?
No,
Where we need to go?
not exactly. No.
I can ask Obsidian Tier for the exact place.
So at least we know the direction which way we need to head.
No, I assume I know
Nice.
where the valley is, but that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge.
Let's go there and start from there.
Can I can
I
ask
actually
Obsidian
will
Tier
not-
for the exact place?
Please do that.
Obsidian Tier, would you please tell us the geographical location of a place where paladins were attacked and killed by the orcs, right? Then we pay a cartographer.
And there are some numbers, and you just quickly write them down and just dissipate.
Bring that to the cartographer, and he will tell you.
Yeah, we could quickly do that
Okay.
to speed things up.
I guess he will take some money first.
20,000 gold.
Yeah, you. Okay.
If I need money, I will take it from you.
It's funny because I have some. It's actually not our mission, it's his mission.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Okay, so that would be around somewhere here, I think, or somewhere here. Anyway, I will remember. But he shows you this like carved entrance into the mountain that leads into the valley, and there's the Valley of Mines.
Oh, so basically it was somewhere inside the Valley of Mines. Right. I think we start the trip.
So
What?
let's go.
Yeah,
And
we found locations. It's somewhere on the Valley of Mines.
Yes,
But we know the
somewhere.
exact.
yeah, as you're about to leave your establishment, you can see the guy from Razorblade Kiss. That he's walking along with someone that looks like a half troll. And
Is it the lover of his like that druid woman?
Yeah, and I approach them and. Good day.
What?
okay, so he will be your guardian of your establishment.
A troll.
And you can see this,
The main guard, I guess.
and he looks to you.
You look a tough guy.
I am.
What's your name?
My name is Dark.
Oh my god.
Nice. First time here in Corinus.
First time in the city. Yes, I was dealing with orcs, and I hunted them down.
Oh, maybe in the Valley of Mines?
Yeah, I killed lots of them.
How is it there?
It is difficult if you don't know the secret passages.
You know the secret passages?
Yeah,
Can you show me my map? I will give you a gold piece.
try.
I can give you a gold piece for that.
Please don't take him with us, please.
Let's take him, let's take him.
Can we keep him as a pet?
No, it's mine.
No.
I toss him a gold coin and
He doesn't catch.
can I help him with that? Look, here it is a map. Yeah. This is
And
mine.
as you start showing his, he leans over and he's drooling as if one big blob.
Mage hand, I just mage hand try to catch that.
I don't want to be drooled on.
Alright, so you catch the biggest blob, but some of it drips up upon the parchment, and you see on the corner of the parchment, as it drips, it
Yeah.
like it burns like an
I
acid.
tell to a guy from that.
There's-
No, don't hide me, let me show.
but he keeps drooling and
I take a part of my, this cloth and wear it as a mask. Let me help you.
Bondage.
Now you look much more intimidating and mysterious.
Yeah.
Just show me that.
he cannot show you exactly.
Your map is too small. I need maybe show you.
The MM wants to do the space every session.
Seems good to
What?
me. Yeah, okay.
Second session, he gives you this one. What he wants? I did not understand. What he wants?
Bring me a bigger map.
Can you,
Or,
somebody of you, find a bigger map?
We're gonna need it.
Astra knows where to find it.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Cartographer.
Oh,
Yeah, so if you run to cartographer, the bigger map, like for the size of a half troll to point things, that would cost about 50 gold pieces.
Oh, I'm not funding this one.
it's his
Who
mission.
who wants to fund this?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I can pick this.
I give a shit. You do give a shit.
We'll have a map of Valley of Mines.
Yeah, and it's the map is it's like the size of this table, so
But then the map belongs to me.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
But the troll belongs to me.
The troll belongs to us. Communism.
How many?
It's
Please.
shared equally.
Okay. So troll rules a bit, marks, and okay. I will tell that guy from the Razorblade Kiss, watch over this guy, don't get him too close to the patrons of our establishment, like him.
Oh, don't worry, but if someone will cause some trouble, he will stop it immediately.
I am sure he will. And give him some nice dress.
Yeah, and as the Mirtag comes and he points like there's this entrance into the mountain, and you can see in the map it's painted as if it was locked, and it was not locked. It was barred from that no one could enter. And as he points deeper into the mountain, there are secret passages that lead above the valley. So
The passages are like caves.
yeah, like cave system.
Okay.
Yes,
Can I like get a bit of troll saliva into my glass well?
you can
from
collect
the
it
bags?
from the ground. Yes,
Yeah, not from the saliva, just
from the mage hand.
yeah,
You can,
it
yes.
burns. Yeah,
It burns your hands, but not the glass.
No. I'm trying to be careful, but it burned the map itself.
You
yeah,
saw it.
So it's like acid.
Yes,
Acid.
it's acidic. Yes.
So I like
Trolls
tried very.
do acid damage.
Troll conch.
And Mirtag
Troll
is
punch.
standing there with no facial expression, so I've never seen before.
I don't know. It might get useful. You know.
His name is
What?
Stark?
Torg.
Torg. So Torg, have a good work. I toss him another gold coin. I hope
Saliva.
you like.
And for a troll, he's quite dexterous.
Oh, I hope you like nice money. Work well, and we will pay well.
And they both
Just
leave.
glad we were taking
What?
him with us.
I'm using charisma to imitate the role.
All right.
We go, we go.
So
Where
you have
do
the
we
large
go?
map, and
Don't you think that some people will be afraid to come into your
Yeah,
house
that's
of
why
pleasures
I
because
told
of
them
him?
to keep a troll like
Out
at
of
a
sight.
distance, out of sight of usual patrons. He will be a guard, an Aedain guard, or some kind of guard. I don't know.
He looked awful. I will have nightmares
My
now.
admin will run the place.
yeah,
Absence. I guess.
right. So
Dead reading.
you're leaving for
The value of the
Land.
body.
I actually leave my 40 as we are out of household money. I leave some money for household.
By the way, I asked Severus to join us. Are you okay with that?
Well, you already asked, so yes.
So if you are not agree on that.
He agreed.
Yeah,
He did. He wants to.
Okay.
let's go.
all right. So
San Celestian is not with us.
What? Yes. Yes.
And
So-
Aedain,
What?
I know that you are not like in the best relationship with him, but could you please do not argue and do not do stupid stuff during this mission?
Be careful.
Please.
He's a werewolf.
I know that.
He's a werebear.
And you are half demon, so what?
At least I'm not possessed by a lycanthropic shit or vampiric shit or
He
something
can
like that.
handle that quite well, even during
Maybe
the
with you.
What?
Burn.
So he comes, he
yeah, and
joins us.
as you travel across the city, Saberi catches up with you, and you
I silently tell to Nozug, Audronasha what just wants to have a fucking idea.
nothing wrong with that.
No.
Yeah, you could take that druid like this. Where's Memphis?
Somewhere.
Mephistos,
She's fisted.
as you settled all this matter with Scorching Blood, she was free to go, so she bid you farewell, and
You can ask Lily to come with me if
No.
you need a hot body.
Can we summon?
Yeah, we need a larger party.
Because
Always.
Yes, it's always fun.
let's travel. How many days it will take us to travel there?
the fastest way for you to use the teleportation circle in this, and then
Can we use it without, Celestiana?
Oh, but we cannot use it because we need horses will not go through the portals.
Why?
Why
The
not?
last time we went with the horses.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Portals are quite big.
They are big, like huge, like in the world of Warcraft.
Like, not huge, but large. Large. Or maybe huge, yeah.
Hugely long.
Hooray!
Big enough for
So
us.
We are
use the
baked to
horse
see you.
Day? A day? Or what?
So it would take, you would reach about, up to your calculation, about 3-4 hours till sleeping time. You will reach the gates of Valley of Mines.
Let's not.
The gate?
Outer gates.
Let's
Oh.
not camp near to
How
the
does
gates.
it
Yeah, let's
look
enter
like?
them and then.
All right,
We
so
enter them first.
so you're
Yes.
so you're riding for a better part of a day, and coming out of the teleportation circle, you press on, and as the sun sets, you can see in the distance there's this like the front of the mountain, and there's this like barricaded entrance, and the door is broken and open,
Ooh.
and from this distance you cannot see anything else at the moment.
Can you send your cat?
Is it far away?
It's not too far away.
How does the
Definitely.
surrounding area look like? Vegetation, desert?
Roll a perception check, but everything seems nice. It's like a part of a forest, so the
Perception 11.
no, okay. You see something. Imagine there's an entrance here,
Mm-hmm.
and you are standing here.
Okay.
So on this side, on your left, you can see somewhere in the distance something golden shining among the trees. And roll a survival check.
Survival, it's 16.
So you can see, not too far from where you're standing, the grass is. There are tracks. Someone was marching here. Someone heavy and not
Like
Not a
foot
si-
soldiers?
like foot soldiers.
Lots of them.
And you can see some marks that something was dragged on the ground. Maybe a large club, a weapon, some sort of, maybe a prisoner.
Okay.
And the track leads exactly to the place of where the gate is.
I mean, we may just enter. I don't think it's ambushed.
Well, I think we should be careful about this.
Okay, then I'll send the cat if you want.
Well, you know, something happened here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sending a cat.
Look at the tracks. Lots of people have been here.
Now,
Meow.
going through the gates.
Alright, so the cat goes there. Roll a perception check. No, investigation actually.
Investigate my perception.
My investigation of cats.
I suppose it's yours.
Okay. It's a 9.
It's 9. So what you can see, where the entrance was, you can see that definitely was a fight, and you can see some
No bodies?
no bodies, but you can see not dragging marks, but you can see some definitely there was a struggle in that place, and you can see that the footprints lead deeper into the mountain, and there are some foot that stand out, that like metallic feet.
Metallic boot.
Yeah, like heavy armor.
Heavy armor,
Plate, most
probably, and that the last they are like marching into the.
So
Into
it's
the
silent
mountain.
here, yeah? Or just a normal nature sounds?
Roll a perception check.
Can I smell something? Or
Yeah, you can.
I want to smell if it smells of orcs or some shit. Cat can smell. It will be 20 maybe. 17 and 18 on a dice, so
Yeah, everything seems to be quiet, but your cat can smell
it's a bit.
some dried blood and some dirt, and also something animal-like. It smells.
But nothing really close here. Or...
Not really.
Okay.
But your cat can pick up some traces of like predators.
Like predators. Okay. Yeah. I return into consciousness. Cat comes back, and I just deliver the information to my group that
Okay.
some predators there, like
But was
some heavy armored guys.
was he huge?
I think was a huge footprints of the heavy armored.
The armor? No, it's
Person.
human-sized.
Yeah, humans. Maybe paladins, you know.
Oh.
I guess my Mirtag mentioned paladins, so
Yeah.
maybe they're heavy armored. Who else?
Yep.
Also smell some predators. Maybe orcs are using predators and so on. But it's still not the place where paladins were attacked
It's
and killed.
about in this. They were killed by the threshold of this entrance.
Yeah, by the edge of it, so it might be this.
Oh, yeah, it might be. Okay. So we need just to track down the ones who killed them?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, let's go. I'm not good at survival, so
Will you
I
count
will
the days?
cover whoever can
So it's
track
21st.
track the footprints. No.
Not very good at that.
I have proficiency.
Maybe Audronasha can, as a druid, as a person close to nature. Maybe you
Do you
can
have
track.
proficiency in survival?
Can you track footprints?
I think we talked about it, and I don't think I can track.
I can,
So
Can-
you approach.
I
like-
can try.
Are we approaching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So everything seems to be quiet, and at this point, as you approach, now you, Audronasha, and yeah, only you can see that somewhere in the distance, far away between the woods, there is something like a human figure. But as you take a better look, you can see it's like a statue, and it has like a golden halo that just a bit shines, and you can see there somewhere near should be a small source of light, maybe like a candle or a very, very small torch. But besides that, everything seems to
Do you
be.
see that? And I point to that.
What?
I kind of saw
There's a
something glittering.
statue, like it
I
looks like
saw
a
that.
human at first, but
I
that's a
saw. I see
statue with a
something
hollow,
shining.
and there's
I don't
something
know.
like a candle burning next to it.
I see something shining.
It is far away.
It is not too far away. It's about 70 feet away in the woods.
Let's go.
And
How far is detective? I'm good. Can you tell?
30.
Yeah, 30.
So we need to
Radius.
get closer, yeah?
Yep.
Rolling the dice.
no, just
He rolls the dice. Fuck you.
Yeah.
What? No.
You're rolling the
No.
dice.
No enemies here. Come on.
No.
We are
Don't do
ambushed.
You have. No one can ambush you.
Yep. No one can ambush
No one
me.
can help. And as you're looking towards, you too can hear something in the. And as
Me
you
too.
just you too, and as you turn around from the shadows, from the tiny holes that were dug under the mountain, you can see from there jumps out 3 large wolf-type creatures that are growling and barking, and they jump on you, and on you.
Do I need to roll something?
boy.
I am like the professional animal handling.
And go ahead and roll a nature check. Nozug.
I have
No
curious,
sword?
we still like.
A nature check?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Minus.
It's a
Natural.
It's a natural one.
-1.
I would say you'd have advantage and roll higher than 10, and I will tell you why.
I use my speak with
Oh,
animals.
16.
16. That's good. And you immediately notice that you're standing next to Nozug and next to Aedain. You can see one wolf jumps on him, and you can clearly tell that these are wargs.
Yeah.
And wargs are the war dogs of orcs. But these ones look a bit strange because they look like they have blue sparkly eyes that when they look around you can see this trail of blue light going following them, and it looks like they were enchanted by a chieftain or maybe a shaman.
Damn, that's nice.
So they attack you on the surprise round. You.
Yes.
So the first attack would be a bite attack, so it would be 25 to hit.
Holy. Oh.
God.
Alright, so that would be. Alright, I need to. 11 points of piercing damages jumps on you, and go ahead and roll a strength saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
It's 14.
You're fine.
Fine. Okay.
So
What he attempted to do.
yeah, he wanted to knock you prone, but
Okay.
you just managed to push him off, and it's large. I mean, when it stands, it almost reaches your chin. So if it stands on two legs, it's higher than all of you.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's a cute dog. We're dealing with.
The second one, as you hear the sound and as they jump, you
But I
manage to
wanna-
dodge.
Can you again
With
say the damage,
animals,
please?
and-
Yeah, 11
Yeah,
points of
good
damage.
luck.
What?
The killer whale is trying to eat you. Yeah, I'm gonna pet it. I'm handling
It's a
No, I
nice
just
dolphin.
wanna talk to him like,
Come down.
like, stop it! I'm not an enemy of yours.
And he eats your face.
He tries to bite
Not
you.
necessary. Why do you think like?
But as he tries to bite you, you manage to evade its attack and you talk to him and he just growls to you. Eat enemy.
I am not your enemy.
And it drools, and what you can see as it drools, it starts as a liquid, but as it falls near the ground, it falls like small pieces of ice. Clink, clink.
Do I pay for my unicorn as well?
Yes. Let's and
15.
that
We
would
already
be
taken
21 to
rolls,
hit.
yeah, like-
That hits.
Not yet.
But now it's
Surprise round.
15 now.
Right, and that would be 13 points of slashing damage. And go ahead and roll a saving throw.
Works are large.
Yes.
No, this one. No.
So you're knocked prone, and he's grabbing you by the
By the
your
horn.
I have your unicorn.
this place by the collarbone, and just
Ow, 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 ow.
tearing at you.
They are enchanted, yeah?
They're most definitely enchanted. And go ahead, roll initiative.
Natural 20.
Ooh, nice!
Natural 9! Plus, I think
Natural
I
18.
get fucking 2, so it's
It's 19.
11.
So what's for the unicorn?
Oh, unicorn, of course. Let's do this.
15.
How much is there? 3.
Yeah, I'm searching.
3, and initiative doesn't this.
Oh, let's make it fun, like this.
What it goes for?
Because I don't have works.
So you can use your
I
dogs
know.
as black
They're
dogs or something.
small.
Yeah, that's
like
So it's
medium.
5.
Yeah, we can place them on these.
A
Yeah.
unicorn is 5.
Unicorns. Alright, so give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
Just draw the map, take the miniatures, and let's go.
Alright, so unicorn is 5, Audronasha.
11.
11, Astra.
15.
15, Aedain.
13.
13, Nozug.
19.
Oh, nice. Mirtag.
Natural 20.
Plus your dexterity.
22.
Right.
Everyone's to kill everyone.
So Mirtag is first. Then we have Nozug.
Sevelius, don't forget.
Yes.
Yes.
I can roll for you. No, I won't.
So, let's see. Audronasha. Unicorns. So it will be here.
We don't have a healer anymore.
We have 2 bards. We can cast healing shit.
Still sucks.
Oh, I forgot to.
Who will revivify me?
I will.
You will dispel magic, Nozug, come on.
Actually, I don't have diamond. Oh, no, I have. The ones that Celestiana left to me. Because I never used
So,
it.
So let's see. You're all here, and this is like a mountain, and there's this whole barred, and it's like closed off the gate.
Sevelius.
Close the gate. And these are the doors that were broken. And the mountain goes off, and as you were investigating, this is the place where the battle happened. And yes, basically, these are the lines where the forest is. And there are some trees, of course.
Can we have a view from the battle map?
No.
Because I'm an orc.
And yeah, one attacked Astra. Another one tried to attack Audronasha, and one tried to attack Aedain.
Užkalbėjau dantį, kaip čia. How it's in English.
Aedain.
So unicorn will be by our side.
I talked shit to him and he was like confused.
Closer, you know.
I mean, we can move like this a bit.
Okay.
Alright, so we have initiative order, and Mirtag, this is your turn.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to like check
For
like
trap.
this, right?
Why I am so far away there?
Okay.
Probably more.
Go here, and I will cast Hypnotic Pattern on the two wargs. I can angle it in such a way that it only hits these two. They roll a wisdom saving throw
Right, so let me check real
15.
quick. Right. Huh.
Good doggies.
Interesting. Alright, so wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep. Pull out the card, it starts glowing.
15 for one,
Okay.
so it saves.
That's I believe it is 15.
And
does
yes, so
save.
it saves, and 17 for other.
Ah, shit.
Both
So
saves.
both
Good
save.
saves. Okay.
And they look quite
Wise.
intelligent and wise, and they...
I end my turn.
You run.
You end your turn.
Oh, so if you run, you see you will
Oh,
get
I was
an
in range.
opportunity.
Oh, my
yes.
bad. Yeah, okay.
Then you're not running, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not running then.
Actually, no. He's biting her.
Oh,
But yeah, you would assume he would still try to bite you.
Yeah, then I'm not moving.
Okay.
I'm good.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Alright, we have Nozug then.
Okay, Astra is under the
She's
dog.
on, yeah, she's prone,
She's prone.
and the dog is trying to eat her alive. And you can see
Eat
her
my
wound-
face
It's always, it's always.
And you
It's
can see
always
as
me.
he bites her, there is some frost around her clothes.
cold
Okay,
never bothered me anyway.
I attack the dog, and it's 19 on natural 19.
Yeah, it is.
And before that, I use my bonus action to activate my sword.
Alright.
And I use my superiority dice to do a pushing attack, which will be add 3 points of damage, and he does a strength save.
22.
22.
Shit.
I mean, they're rolling pretty high.
Oh my.
The
Fluff.
DM is rolling pretty high.
Okay,
I mean,
damage. Oh, it's 3 points of fire damage and
What is it?
14 points of slashing damage. So it's
Everything
17 points of damage in total.
17, alright.
That's
And
just
another attack.
random.
What the hell is this?
4.
Oh.
You're pretty blind, yeah.
Your Nozug is showing.
I don't
Oh,
Oh,
think
that's a very weird D, huh?
Yeah.
What is this symbol?
Your Nozug is showing.
Magic.
It's 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Hits, okay. I do the damage. It will be 11 and 16 points of damage.
Alright. So as you take 2 slices at this wintry looking warg, it just growls and it's hurt and it's angry.
It's angry? I use my free action to intimidate.
Scare the little puppy yellow.
Get away!
It's a flaming sword.
And
Yeah.
through the growls you can see in this broken common it responds,
Get away.
Bro.
I am frightened.
No.
Not.
but you can see these are quite intelligent creatures.
Oh,
And they start growling with each other in a language that none of you know.
Are you
Okay.
sure none of us know?
Is
Yes,
the
you know
Zeus-
Winterwolf language.
Nope.
So
nice line.
it's nice.
We
So, but you can hear that.
Surround him and destroy them.
So they will try to use their pack tactics.
Yeah.
They are trying to surround us.
And destroy us.
And that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
And
Astra.
I would like Unicorn to cast his legendary action and
Alright.
to cast a shield on Astra, so it's +2 to hit.
Alright, so you can see this shivering shield of magic appears around you, and now you're protected a bit more.
Okay, what I will try to
You that
do,
easily.
I will try, because he's on me, I will try
Oh,
to
that's nice.
do a bestow curse.
Alright, you can do
Just a
that.
question, if I will try to get away from him, that will be an action?
You need to first make a check, strength saving. Bro, yeah, to just push him off.
That will be an action.
That would be an action.
Oh god, I will not. I will
Don't
not,
worry if they attack you, I can attack
I
them.
rather will do the spell. I will try to do bestow curse on him.
Alright.
And the curse I want to do, is it fails? Wisdom.
Uh,
15.
it succeeds.
Shit. Then it's a
Good
well,
rolls.
good rolls.
I mean, really good rolls.
That was my action.
So as you try to cast something, he bites you even harder, and you just fail the concentration, and spell dissipates.
And at the moment, that's all I can do actually.
Alright.
As a bonus action, I will not inspire anyone yet.
Okay.
None of you
Inspire
deserves.
me.
None of you deserves.
No!
I don't have my weapon.
Alright, and Audronasha, it's your turn unless
No, I
Unicorn
cast
would
Misty
like to.
Step and I go back from them. Away.
Okay.
Try to hit.
In which direction?
Away from them, in
Right.
that direction. Like.
So you can see Audronasha disappears with this slight silver mist, and
And then I take out my longbow and shoot at the one that is attacking Astra.
alright, go ahead and roll.
It's
Natural 20.
Let's go. Okay, cool. You,
Nice.
So, okay.
and
it's
as it
So it's like
As it
natural,
about
it's
when you
like
cast this
Two
mist,
of the day.
Double the dice.
yeah, as you're about to cast Misty
That's good.
Step, the same warg tries to bite you and open its mouth, and as you appear here, you take your longbow, you take an arrow and you shoot, and as it about to bite you, the arrow goes straight into his throat, and you can see it rams through his neck right here. So as he tries to bite, the arrow is blocking him.
So it's 2d8 +2 or +4 then?
Plus 2.
Yeah, good.
5,
I
6,
think
and
13.
2, 13 damage. I like this game. Mine rolls shit.
So and spitting blood, and it freezes quite immediately, and it looks pretty hot.
The
now.
blood freezes.
A bit, yeah. It's like frosty blood right now, and it's quite angry, and
Shall take a frost.
yeah, and it's gagging because the arrow is stuck in his throat, and so. That's your turn,
Yeah, that's my turn. And bonus action and action. So
all right?
My turn.
Yes.
I
Kill
pull,
everyone.
no, I pull out the skull of Melkor, and I conjure necrotic energy and cast vampiric touch.
All right.
And I try to hit a wolf with an attack.
This one, the one who's near you.
Yeah, I make a melee spell attack. And it will be 24 to hit.
Yes,
Such
it
a
is a hit.
girly
And
Darius.
as you take out the skull, you can hear, my neck! Oh, we're fighting! Okay, let's go!
Oh yes,
Then
and it's with the skull, it's a total of 5d6 damage.
Yeah, my baby. You did
And
good.
I will restore half of it as my HP. So it's 9 plus
You're a full
15.
health.
15, yeah. And I restore 7, I guess.
Are you hurt?
I am, but I took 11 damage.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Are you right?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot that. Alright, that's
yes.
your turn, right?
I want to move somewhere around him so we potentially with Severus will flank.
Alright.
He had his turn already.
No.
No.
Okay.
So
Not
after
yet.
Aedain, Unicorn makes another legendary action. It's hooves because you can use it, and then he'll have his action.
Alright, so he would attack
Yeah,
only this one.
the
Okay.
one that is closest to this.
Right,
So
so-
hooves has 7 to hit. So 8
And
plus 7
it hits.
It hits. Okay.
So as Unicorn stands on his two
2
hooves, and,
d6 4.
and you can see as it strikes, there's
Let's
like
try
this
this.
force damage from his horseshoes.
Damn. It's 4 and 4. It's 8.
Yeah, so as you can see, as he stands, he slams it because of his magical horseshoes. There's this like energy, like a spark.
Nice.
So, how much damage?
8.
8. Okay.
So it was his legendary action.
Yes.
And now he gets his action.
Yes,
why I
now
have
it's his
legendary
action.
Now it's his turn.
Yeah, it's turn. So he does the multi action. It hooves and horn. So
The same one?
Huh?
The same one?
not the same.
The same war?
Yeah, the same. He's attacking the same. So first it's 19
Yeah,
plus 7. It
definitely
hits. And it's 1 8. Give me your range. It's better than mine. Yes, it's 5. Hooves. No, it's 2 6. Okay, let's say it was. No, it's 2d6. No, it's 6. Sorry, wrong dice.
Okay.
Because the hooves is 2 6 plus 4, so it's 7.
11.
It's 11. And then he strikes with the horn. It's 4 plus 5.
10. 7, 10.
Plus 7,
So,
yeah.
so it misses.
No, it's 11.
So as it tries to
But
pierce with
still
its
misses,
horn,
Okay.
I just managed to dodge. And
Okay.
so that's it.
Yep.
Alright, and then we have these fellas,
Oh no,
and
I'm fucked.
Maybe they want to use
Nah.
back tactics.
mhm. Right, so what will happen? This one will run, so
And the end of his next.
Opportunity.
yes.
So
Kick
it's
him.
already ended.
Unicorn.
So unicorn can use its reaction to
Kick.
make an attack. Attack of opportunity.
So
Because one of the
he
wargs
moves 2d6.
runs.
Attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
50
it
plus
hits.
7.
20.
It's 8 plus 4.
Cocked.
It's a
It's not.
No, it's
Come on.
not.
No, I mean it's just a card. If it would be like this one,
Yeah,
so
yeah, it was just a
Um,
bit of that. So it's 8 plus 4, it's 12.
12 points of damage. All
I'm
right.
a cock police.
I'm the god.
Right, so as the warg tries to escape, the unicorn manages to hit him, and as thanks, he will release Astra and tries to bite Mirtag.
I will shield as a reaction.
Natural 20,
Okay.
Shield that
Shield from
motherfucker.
that bitch.
and it bites you.
Is he 5 feet away from me? Not really.
Yes, really.
Yes.
It is.
It is?
It
I
is.
use my reaction to attack the doggy.
Okay, let's go.
It's natural 14, it will hit.
It will hit.
Do the
Slam.
damage. It's
What that number
13
is?
and 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. All right.
Slowly, Vainius becomes Nozug in the matter of numbers.
All right. So yeah.
Whose
So
action was it?
as you use your reaction to slice him, and it looks really angry, but yes. Let's see. It will. That's quite shitty. So 12. 16 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as it bites you. And the second one, warg, it looks at you, at laying down Astra,
Oh god.
at Nozug, and actually at
Oh,
Severius.
by the way, it was like they go one by one. Like after the first war, can I use again the legendary action?
I suppose yes, you could.
So I cast the shield again on her because it ended. So on Astra.
Oh yeah, because it's his turn, so he can use it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
you
we
still
have
have the
left 2
shield.
again.
And you can see the sword. And as it opens its mouth, and you can see the cold is forming.
Shit.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Does it reach me?
it doesn't reach you, but it will reach
Me.
this one. But you can see it's immune to cold, so it
Maybe
doesn't
they
bother.
cast a spell.
And
That's
it's,
ability, I guess.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a cold breath. So everyone in the space would like you to roll Constitution's dexterity saving throw.
It's
21.
Severius is good.
It's bad. It's 9.
It's
Yeah,
not.
that's my
So you take full damage.
No, 15.
Oh, nice.
You're fine. Alright. So, and that's all, right?
Yeah.
And
Unicorn is not reached.
unicorn is just out of reach, so it'd be 19.
It's a mess.
27 points of cold damage to you, and half to
27.
No, 14.
13, I guess. Yeah?
13 and a half.
Yeah,
so
13.
14.
Oh.
13, it rounds
Oh.
down.
Oh,
rounds down,
okay.
yes.
Down. Everything is rounded down.
And this one, yeah,
Hey,
bites
doggy,
you.
doggy, doggy.
Tries to bite you. What's your armor class?
15.
Doesn't hit you.
Oh yeah, baby!
Tries to bite you, but it just bounces off your chain shirt.
It's very good.
And yeah, that's it. And Severius' turn.
Be useful, let's flank him.
Flanker.
So yes, he will run up to here, and he will with his rapier. He will try to attack, and he actually hits, makes some damage, and where's my land? All right, there it is. And yeah, and you can see as it jams its rapier into the mouth of this creature, he suddenly pulls it out and kicks one of its legs. So something might happen there.
Wonk level.
And this one falls prone.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
We'll definitely have the advantage.
Yes. And as he's prone now, so he takes the rapier in both hands and tries to just nail him to the ground. And it hits again. It's okay.
What is this?
It's the ventilation.
Ventilation. Sorry, guys.
And you can see the one warg is
Shoot that as well.
fallen on the ground, and it's Severius is just slashing at him. And Mirtag, it's your turn.
It is my
Unless
turn.
you want
Top
to
of
do a
the
legendary action.
Top of the round, baby.
Actually, it's still closed, yeah? A unicorn. So hooves.
Yeah, I mean, he should step 5 feet. So he is just out of
Can't
reach.
move, by the way, for that.
Hmm?
He can move, yeah? During his legendary action or not.
it's not written, then-
Is there a legendary action to move?
It's just a legendary action. Hooves.
So
He
no.
kicks
It's
someone
kick.
with a hoof.
No.
So no.
So no move.
No reach.
I will
So
Misty
fucking
Step.
then nothing.
Right.
Going to Misty Step. Actually, just over here.
Alright.
Just slide the arrow. Right. And since we're in the theme of taking out skulls, I take out my own. Come on!
Alright, let's go.
And I use the Dragon's Breath ability.
Oh, thanks again on us.
It would be a 5, so that's lightning this
Okay.
time.
You have +2, remember?
It shouldn't. Wait,
It's a
let me
save.
see. I can modify my spot like that. It doesn't reach you. Like this is reaches him, doesn't
But
reach us.
there's a gate, so
It's a gate.
No.
So here,
here.
Still reaches
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it still reaches the both of them and doesn't reach any ally.
Alright.
And that would be
A saving throw, right?
a saving throw.
Which is
no.
It's a 15 dex.
this one definitely succeeds. Other one fails.
19 lightning damage or 9.
I think we should talk
It's cold
louder.
with that ventilation.
19.
I just shot
Talk
them.
louder, because
Oh.
of ventilation.
Sorry, it's colder with this ventilation, at least for me.
Goddamn cold breath.
That damn cold breath.
Get some
It did not
fat.
hit
Goddamn
me.
war dogs who are made with ice.
What?
Right, so
They have ice ability.
So
So you imagine it's sort of like real.
It's actually working for us at the moment.
yeah,
Yeah.
this one looks very hurt as lightning strikes from the skull. It falls on the ground and just barely manages to growling stand up. And other one looks healthier, the one who's on top of Astra.
It's
Also-
not on top on me anymore.
Go back all
It
6
went
spaces.
to attack him.
Yo,
Yeah.
you said that he left Astra.
Yeah.
No, this one left. This one is on
You
the
said the
ground.
one that was on me.
So
Anyway,
one of them is
Anyway,
Because
let's
anyway,
move.
someone is still on top of me.
yes.
Yeah, it's somewhat still on top
Hey,
of
Yeah,
you.
lucky.
I attacked the one.
Went and
I
flanked
do
you.
the attack action.
Right.
And damn.
Oh, you
15, does it hit?
It hits.
It hits?
Yes.
Awesome, I do a
I mean,
push-
it has no armor.
a pushing attack. Make a strength saving throw.
It's natural 18.
18.
I rolled about 4 18s for this month.
Jesus Christ.
I like those 4 18s.
Okay, it'll be 9 and 7, so 16, 19 points of damage
I am moving.
to the doggy.
Alright. Just barely stands.
Oh, barely stands, okay.
The first one.
Second attack, natural 16,
Hits.
hits. Okay, and the damage. I got it good. It'll be 16, 15, and 21 points of damage.
20. Okay. And with the second slice, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
19.
20.
20. So you save, but what happens as you cleave, it almost falls to the ground, and as it tries to get up, you take your flaming sword, jam into the back of his back, the back of his back. I mean the back
Spine.
of his spine, and you twist it, and with this screeching growl, it stands up, and as it about to die, you can see all this energy forms in his mouth, and he releases the final cold breath
Oh,
in a line, not in a cone.
It's really cold in
On
here,
me.
actually.
A cold
But you rolled a
Oh.
20, so that will be
I'm seeing
It
half.
means
cold.
6 points of cold damage.
oh.
How
It's
much?
already halved, 6. And this one just
The one on
dies.
top on me.
Yeah, and it falls on you, and it's really heavy.
You're like a Gimli in Lord of the Rings. Like one war fell on you, there will be a second one.
Just like a punching bag for all the our enemies we met. Oh look,
Yes.
she's beauty. Let's take her first.
And this one dies, yes, and we have Astra now, it's your turn.
Do I need to spend some motherfucking actions to get out off?
No, just roll a strength check.
Can I call for my broom and my broom to take me out of there?
No.
No, not really.
I can help you stand up.
Oh yeah, he's by
Yeah,
you.
so you just use half of your movement to
Minus
stand up, but you manage to just shove him aside. And you stand up, you still have your 15 feet of movement, and there's,
To call broom is bonus action.
yes,
I call my broom.
and lands next to you.
I can fly now. So now I have the speed of broom. My first broom ever.
It's, you still, at this point, you will have 15,
Okay. I go up 15. I don't think
so
I'm in
it
range.
takes a bite at you.
I'm in opportunity attack.
Yes. Yes, yes you are. Can I opportunity attack on opportunity attack?
Technically,
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
If you still have your reaction,
Okay.
I suppose.
you don't have
That's
your
him.
reaction.
That's
do.
him. If he
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's the second
shouldn't it
round.
be adjacent to you? No, you cannot hit because it's too far away, so it doesn't matter.
Adjacent.
Okay.
It should be
Let's.
Unless you want to hit her.
Yes.
Yeah.
You wanna hit me?
Yeah, I wanna hit you. Come on.
Do you want to hit on her?
Oh
Yes,
my-
I take out my sword.
My ally.
Oh, the warg is hitting you, alright, I help him.
It's normal from Mirtag
Right,
to hit
so
allies.
you take
Well, let's
opportunity.
pretend we are part.
But tell me,
I show sympathy
it's
to orcs.
16, 17 at the moment,
We kind of wanted to lighten
and
It's-
I will cut it for you.
Let's be nice to each other.
It would be 20 to hit.
I will try to cut it.
You already used your bonus action to call the rule.
Yep, you did.
It's reaction.
It's reaction. Oh
Cut
yeah,
is
that's
reaction.
true. Okay.
Don't attack me right now! Minus 5, 15. My armor class is 17 because of the shield.
Is it
Not
still up?
It's
Wait.
still up,
Yes.
How is it still up?
because she casted it
Oh.
after his.
And it ends at the end of the move of unicorn. The
Ah,
next
Yeah,
yeah,
move.
so you're fine. So you fly up,
Yeah,
and
I
additional
fly.
shield protects you from the
But
attack.
isn't it 16?
It's 17.
Oh, this is yours. And
Yeah,
plus two.
my
Yeah,
bonus.
yes. 15
Right.
plus two.
That was my bonus action, my reaction for my action.
Action.
Actually, you can do an
Can I cast
action.
Shatter in the way of manner that I wouldn't hit any of my allies?
Alright.
Is it possible?
Ooh, what spell?
Shatter.
Shuttle.
Yes, it is possible.
Then I will do that. I will cast Shatter at second level.
You're to blame. You've been
That
name.
It is
Do you hit?
Constitution saving throw.
Alright, and which one?
On both.
Which the first one saves.
Saves that.
Other one, interestingly, fails. Oh no, Niscuse. What's your save?
15.
15, both of them save. I looked at the wrong. I looked at the weasel.
What the
What will be on my side? 14.5
Weasels fail your
14?
saves.
7. So the one,
of thunder.
the one is just barely alive, and other one is quite okay.
Okay. Yay.
You gotta go.
Thunder death.
I do his stuff to the damage.
And I'm 15. Now I need to make myself a stand. I'm 15 feet up.
Right. And that's Audronasha's turn.
So I shoot at him
Okay.
with my
Snipe.
snipe
I'm
him.
the weaker one.
I'm a stealth sniper.
The weaker one, I assume, is laying down, yeah?
So which one are you shooting?
It's 90 plus 3, 21.
On which one? This 9 down here.
The one
No.
standing, I think.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one that's
Mhm.
standing. Because I think this one is alive.
So go ahead and roll damage for that. As arrow sinks.
D8.
Huh?
Isn't it a D8 damage?
D8.
Oh, fuck, sorry, I'm looking.
The longbow?
Yeah. D8.
Nice.
Plus 2, it's off. Not that much, but
4 points of damage, right?
yep.
So the arrow sinks into it, and you can see the blood as it pours out. It freezes on its exterior.
And then, I think, wait, just a second. Where's my... Ah, it's also action. You want me to heal you? So I heal Astra.
Love healing
Oh.
is always good.
Hey.
Healing what?
Yeah, 3
Plus 4.
plus 4.
So 7 points. Alright, so you're healed. And Aedain's turn.
So he's laying down, I have advantage.
Yes.
Vampiric touch is up. It's concentration spell. So I just try it again. It's
You
natural
just
1 and 17.
Right.
So 26 hits.
So, yeah, he had 1 HP left, so you just drain all of his vitality away.
And I am at full.
You take 1 HP away.
He takes like 16 damage. I restore 8 HP.
I assume at this point, as you drain him, so you just take 1 point of damage because there's nothing left of him to
Oh, come on.
consume.
Yeah, that
And-
makes more sense.
Okay.
His
But
life was
yes.
dead already, so almost.
Okay. I go 30 feet up
Up.
as my movement.
I'll wave to you.
Where
like,
you're standing.
And I Hexblade curse that one.
Alright. Yeah. And that's Unicorn's turn.
Actually, wait. I want to move 10 feet here and 20 feet up here.
Okay.
Like 20 up
But
and then here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so-
logical.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So, and Unicorn is away, so he will use an action. Charge. At least 20 feet. There is at least 20 feet to that one.
Yeah,
Is
so
it
you can
charging?
do and charge it. Yes.
The target takes an extra 2d8 piercing damage.
If it hits.
If it hits, yes.
First, but
Oh, and as the war can see, this unicorn charges and about to hit, it just ducks and the unicorn tries to and just hits the ground.
So
with
okay,
his
then
sword.
it's whoops.
The warg ducks.
Fuck! It's 10.
Oh no, it misses and tries to hit, and he's quite afraid of unicorns, so he's quite defensive and is not given up easily because he sees two of his companions are slain,
Okay, it's.
and that's its turn.
Roll
So
lost. Come on. Everyone.
Come on.
he will use its
Breath.
yeah the severity saves, and also go ahead and roll dexterity saving throw.
I'll do any now. I'm 15.
It's a 17.
15. So yeah, go ahead and roll. Natural 20, so you just managed to, at the brink of this, just go a bit higher, and you managed to avoid
I
it.
do a dexterity, it's 17.
So you're fine.
I'm fine.
But you will
I'm
get.
a fine warg.
I'm a 5.
You're quite a fine orc, but still you will get some damage.
Damage. Please do the damage.
Damage me, daddy.
Damage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Notice me, senpai.
So that would be
Notice us, senpai.
12 points of
Cold.
cold damage.
It's rounded down.
No, it's already rounded down.
Okay, it's 12 points.
Notice me.
12 points of
Christ.
and it stays. And Severius, he will move just a bit to flank the board with a unicorn, and he will attack twice. The first attack hits, and the second attack misses. But he will impose the same thing. But this time, this one does not fall prone as he tries to just fall him flat. But still, he makes some damage. Right. Yeah, it's top of the round, Mirtag. It's your turn.
Yeah, I just chuck a card at him, a fireball.
Okay.
From somewhere, inside.
It's 19 to hit, so it
Yeah,
hits.
it's-
You just now read the card.
No, I just came to.
And it's a 15
No, the
fire
lava
damage.
thing.
Alright.
That's a good roll.
Lava thing.
No, it is a good roll.
My horse can float over it.
It will burn because of the heat.
Oh, fuck.
Alright.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Alright.
That's really it.
And it's your turn now.
I go to the other doggy and I 2 attacks. None of them hit.
Well, the 4
Oh, I just love it.
Well, he's
roll.
flanked.
plus 11. Yeah,
He's
he's
flanked. He's flanked?
Yes.
Okay,
So-
first one.
Yeah, so
Doesn't
second one.
hit. Second one hits.
4 on the dice is not a hit. Isn't it like plus 11 for you?
13.
Oh, 13.
Wow.
Oh,
It suits you so good.
Okay.
He's an unhappy kid.
12
Beautiful.
and 20 points.
He
damage.
smiled.
So this one, as you go and beat him, and as the flame tongue ignites this warg and falls prone on the ground, and the blood just freezes.
So no saving throws? Not on this one.
On this one, yeah, actually it goes as it blood freezes on the ground. Go ahead and make a saving throw. Dexterity, that would be.
And it's 8.
So you take full. Oh, alright.
Full damage. It's like 20 something.
26 points of cold damage.
what
Oh
the
God.
fuck?
Oh,
Yes.
whoa. I'm on 9 points.
And with this last breath of cold, the warg falls down, and enemies are dead. And yes.
Can we do one to check the statue?
And go ahead and roll a perception check.
All of us?
Nah, just Mirtag. 14.
It's 16.
So, and as this one last warg dies, you can still hear the echoes of its scream, and somewhere far behind you, you can hear like a and some feet running. And at this point, we will end our session.
Are they running
I'll follow.
toward us or away us?
Away.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna need to catch shit.
Orcs!
Orcs.
Orcs! I'm dead!
Alright.
Not all of them. We
Missed
ended.
this one.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's quickly
We're about to do it. We're about to end it.
I mean, it's nice to be back in action, so...
Oh, finally.
Alright, so... Alright, good session, guys.
That was
Yes.
basically almost a shopping episode.
So,
Yes.
see
No,
you
it
next
wasn't, we did
Sunday.
Yeah, probably next
Or
Sunday.
Sunday.
Or Saturday, I know.
That's
See you
Oh.
next someday.
Someday. The next week.
Somebody wants.
Somebody once told me we're gonna play D&D on the next week of Sunday.
Listen,
Yeah.
okay, I wonder where this arc will lead you, but I mean, it should be great.
Well,
so.
you're the
We're
one
still
who
talking
gave like
in
his.
English?
Yeah, do this.
No, I mean, you chose to go to the Valley of Mines. So.
Yeah, it's full of orcs.
He chose for
I
us,
chose.
basically.
We are being like helpful.
How many of you know things about the valley?
Not
Yeah.
me. Not me. I
A
don't.
little bit. Really?
I
I
know
know.
nothing of
There
that.
is.
Nice to see you, boys.
That's why.
Everyone raise the dice now. Woo!
I will raise my dice.
Yeah!